With that, we should be live. Let me double and triple check to make sure that is actually the case. And then we will get started. But without anything else... Well, without further ado, hello everyone, I guess. It's your fair programming error that just refused to be fixed. Code here. And we're playing Genshin today. Let me actually pull up the game. There, now you can see it. Ooh, look at that. It's amazing. So, there is a new story quest. And by new story quest, I mean it's an event-exclusive quest that we'll have to do within the next 13 days. I was thinking about doing it either today or next week. I've decided to do it today because I had the time right now and I wasn't sure if by next week if I have time next week, I might as well do something else. So I might as well use the time right now. So as of today, all 3 parts of the quest line should be available, which means we can play it from start to finish. So hello, Ivanov, you're the first one here today. Wow. Claiming your early ticket today, I see. Welcome, welcome then. I hope you're doing as well as you can be doing. So, we're going to be playing that parade event in Sumeru. We are gonna have to go to the Academia. That is essentially all I know. All I know is go to the Academia, and we'll see where it goes from there. And I still don't like the Academia. Ever since all that stuff happened in the main story of things. The Academia is a bunch of assholes. But oh well, nothing I can do about that. I probably should have taken the other teleport point. Probably would have been quicker considering I have to go to the entrance of the Academia from this side. Oh well, okay. Now where exactly do we have to go? I don't know, just somewhere in the Academia. Oh, there we go. Walked into it.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
Oh, that we are. Also, King Power, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're playing in a new story quest today, which is a limited time only story quest.
And who are you?
I hope the audio levels are fine today.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now. Extravaganza, you say? I thought the Academia looked down on anything fun.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Well, tell us
That's
more
so.
then.
Looks like our advertising is working.
Just playing
Since you're
Roblox?
both
Oh, that's
interested,
nice. Again,
Would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
I rarely play that. I haven't played anything in Roblox in
So,
forever.
The
And I only
Academia
got into it after
Extravaganza is
many,
a
many, many,
grand
many
event
people told me
run by
to.
the Academia
And I
with
played a little
long
bit
and
and then
storied
fell
history.
off.
To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is
Alright.
held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence.
Also, hi
On the
Gabe.
other
How are
hand,
you doing?
the
Here for the
championship is
drops,
held Once
perhaps?
every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion.
But I hope you're well.
This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship. So the mood
Okay.
in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
So, how can we participate and have
You're
fun?
most welcome. Answering questions regarding the
I want to get
Academia
all the event
Extravaganza
loot.
is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
To participate, perhaps?
Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
How so?
Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Ah! The desert dwellers finally making it to the
As
Academia. Who
such,
could have seen this
we've invited
coming?
A great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are
Alright.
famous across both the rainforest and desert.
Deal for
With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will
Is it a
definitely
gacha
come
game?
to appreciate the festival.
Ooh, I hope you can get everything without having to pay IRL money. We're not academia researchers, you know.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
Yeah,
No
I'd
need
rather
to
not.
worry. The The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your
Oh.
job will be to observe.
Well,
and
Paimon
record
sure
every
likes to
part-
commentate.
There's no pressure.
But
Just follow each
having
match
our
and
main
enjoy the
character as a
festival.
commentator?
Aside from that, we'll
Doesn't
also
feel
prepare some
right.
compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Who are the participants anyway?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant.
Okay then.
Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now.
Oh,
So,
will you leave it
how
at that?
about it?
Okay.
Would you like to take this commission?
We'll give it a go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome.
Be able to
The main
do
event
it this
venue is at the
Wednesday.
outskirts of the
Ooh.
Citadel of
Well, good
Rexar.
luck with
The
that.
organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Ah, I see. So there's more and more gacha games coming out now, is what you're saying. I mean, it is one way to earn money. A parade of Providence, Act 1, comings and goings. Okay, okay. Comings and goings, let's see. Where do we have to go? Over here, teleport point, will do. Again, we'll try to complete all 3 acts in one stream. Should be doable, because normally 1 act should take about an hour. 3 acts, we usually stream for 3 hours. It all lines up. I just, you know, will have to not get too sidetracked like I often do. But then we should be able to complete it.
Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarshan Championship.
Alright.
Monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG
I want the card and the money.
and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
We're gonna wear it and not know how much of a symbol of honor that
Looks like
is.
she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
Yeah, let's do
Diadem
that.
of knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
It's just gonna be. Imagine if it's Paimon, the dumbest character in all the land.
20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher.
Oh, what's
who's not
happening?
with us right now.
What was that? What is go?
Things can only get worse.
Excuse me?
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Hi, Neon. What an interesting time to arrive. What is happening? What? Who are you? What is this place?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have
Well,
been...
because I need sleep. That is totally fair. You get all the sleep you need.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Damn it, Paimon. I was in.
To you, but you didn't
How dare you
respond.
interrupt me?
You okay?
I was
You
busy.
can't play without telling Paimon.
Is the maker slash founder of? Could very well be. I was.
Alright.
Well, we still
I'm
have
sure
time
we're
to
all
find
more
out.
than ready for the championship
It's gonna
to
take a
begin.
moment, but maybe it's gonna be revealed. One can
Now then,
imagine. One can
Let's
hope.
invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are...
Oh, why, hello there.
Representing Tainari.
Biology. With the new voice actor, can't forget about that.
Representing Spontamod, Sino.
Elementalism. Ah, yes. Haircuts are amazing. Yes, I agree.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
Illuminationism. Is it the other Layla, though? Or is it the regular one?
Representing Haravatat, Farazan.
Semiotics. And our new character.
Representing Kasharawar, Kabe.
Technology.
And
What are you
Bahumana.
gonna do? Look me up?
Is Bahumana's
What have they did?
representative not here yet?
Come. Yes.
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, shit. It's our dude. It's our boy.
Why is he Bahumana's
I forgot.
Our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
Ah, yes, Hat Guy. That's what we call him. Etiology.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
Oh yeah, I saw that
I've
comment,
heard
but
that he's a
any
researcher
particular
from
reason
a
why you would
different
put me in that
country who
darshan?
nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His
Oh,
manner
really?
of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more
Basically poetry.
controversial
Ah, I
aspects,
see.
his perspectives are considered quite incisive.
Well, welcome to the literature club, I
Vahumana
guess.
has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
But a good option.
It's just kinda weird.
Hooray, Hat Guy survived Danganronpa 3. He survived after all. Let's go. I'm quite puzzled too.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
I'm here out of pure habit, ain't that talkative because of that ban? Ooh, yeah, that's fair. You don't have to worry here though, but
A lot of the contestants.
I understand why you would be less talkative. But thanks for being here.
Right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out
Some of
every
Mikan's
person
antidote, yes.
participating is in our job description.
And he survived the fall because there were cushions at the bottom, right?
Especially him.
Well, it wasn't Mikan's antidote, it was that pharmacist lady who made the antidote, and then Mikan was the one who finally woke them up in the end. But yeah, totally, he totally survived, right? We can all agree that he survived? Great. Star Rail luck is the worst. That sucks to know that your luck is so bad, but it can't be worse than mine. My luck is always bad.
We meet again, you two.
Yeah, that sounds very different. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to.
And then they invited us to be guest commentators.
He said cushions
that
as in
so?
crush?
I heard that there would be guest
Ah,
commentators
of
recording
course.
the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're
Oh,
visiting Sumeru
God.
again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor.
How dare you exist? Go fuck yourself, die in a hole. There. Okay. Where were we?
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Rise to... Wow. And we came back to that. Really? Eidolon as well? I am not familiar with that, because again, I don't know anything about Star Rail as of now.
Representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni
Oh,
also take
Constellation,
part in the
okay, I see.
competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are
Ah,
now.
it's gonna take some real getting used to that he has a different voice now.
I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
I'm sure we'll get used to it
There
sooner
are
or
some
later.
restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and
Okay.
so on.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination,
Okay.
and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter.
Labor Day
Tenori.
holiday? Odd celebration. Do be
I
odd,
heard
but
that quite a
hey.
few of your juniors petitioned
Because
for
of
your
celebration,
candidacy.
now we have a parade. Haha, it matches, it fits.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can you refuse? I wasn't really attached to the old voice since I never got to Sumeru. That's fair. At the very least, then, it won't be weird for you to have that change.
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me.
Series card.
Next month,
Then I lost the
we're having a
50-50.
public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in
Get
this
good,
event,
skill
I
issue.
might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming
Nah,
a
sorry
champ.
to hear that.
Unlike someone here.
So, you volunteered yourself, Sino?
Yes.
You want the card,
I'm
right?
using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition
Of
Genius
course it's
Imitation
about the
TCG
card.
was one of the prizes, I signed myself up. This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed
Winning
out
out the
on it.
character early.
Wait,
Wow.
Is it
That is
some
really
kind of
bad luck.
super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Ooh.
So what's the point?
The holographic layer, Paimon,
It's
were you not
very
paying
cool.
attention?
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is the main
That
thing.
is reason
What
enough.
what else do you
I
need?
shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Alright. Next up. Our next, well, not a duo, actually 3 characters. One of whom is a character that
Layla!
we haven't had a chance to pull for yet because they weren't on the banner so
Oh, it's
far.
you.
Kave.
Why are you here?
But we have run into Kave once before.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Indeed.
Is that so?
And Paimon sure loves to talk. I'll just be a commentator who just
Moment of my triumph on camera.
adds like 1 or 2 lines every
Remember to shoot from
every
behind at a lower
competition.
angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Aha.
Victory will obviously.
So
be
Jam Point,
mine.
so good night. Alright, Neon, thanks for being here.
Your part
Appreciate it.
belongs
See
to
you
be
around
considered
next time.
challenging
Probably
me.
Friday.
Kasharwar or
Probably
Taoist.
Friday.
You're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farzan?
You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
That was the other Layla. That was absolutely the other Layla.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Yeah, you don't need to.
How
Because it wasn't you,
strange.
technically.
However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ertawahist, I presume?
Yes.
That to be her.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
Should I explain
I
the
like
situation
respectful words, by the way.
to
Would you like to
Farzad?
join my research
Probably
group?
not. What?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure
Okay,
this
then.
counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure.
Alright,
But
fair.
once I win this tournament,
I mean, we have
it'll be a
run
different
into
story.
some issues during her Hangout series.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Yeah, she need that funding though, you know?
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
Is it about the crown thingy?
I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all.
Yeah, we need something to talk
There's been an
about
influx
during
of
the
newly
event.
enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door.
That is also
Moreover,
fair.
research resources
Like
will
it
be
is
made
also
available
kind
to
of
the
marketing
master, so
for
that
the
will
win
nix my
for
funding issues.
whichever Darshan comes out on
Therefore,
top,
my
right?
two juniors, I do apologize.
So people know where
but I
they want
fully
to
intend
enroll,
emerge
rather.
triumphant.
Interesting.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
But you're still planning on losing, huh?
So, why are you here, Layla?
Also, again, I hope the audio levels are okay.
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement.
Other Layla!
That sounds like what happened to Tainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been
Again,
losing sleep.
will she ever get enough sleep? Here I am
Stress
saying
not,
that
everyone.
when I'm
We
streaming
must
in the
all
middle of the
experience
night.
failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farsan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And what's your story, Kame?
Must I say?
You were just pushed to do it?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Ah, so you need the money.
Oh, that's right! You wanna move out of Alhaitham!
Oh, what? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Paimon's misremembering things. Stupid Paimon. Small brain.
Right, sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
Yeah.
So, you wanna use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
I mean, that's fair, though.
Correct.
That's a fair
Also,
reason.
My father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster.
Ah.
Although your chances with me here
Of
aren't
course,
great.
she's still the old
I
lady
hope your
over
father
100
would be
years
most
old.
proud
Can't
if
forget.
The diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
Ah.
They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
And that's where he reveals that he didn't care about that at all.
It's all in the past now,
Ah,
and life goes
okay.
on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
Sure, you can change topics, and I guess I'll talk to my next buddy.
All right.
My
Earlier,
other
you
half,
said that you
essentially.
wanted to use Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
Well,
I
what?
also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, no, they would never. How, yeah, that is, crazy talk.
Definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Don't say bye while turning to me. I know for a fact that you're coming with me. And by other contestants, you mean one other contestant.
So, what are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in
Yes, of
Bahumana.
course, Hat Guy. The best
Sounds
name.
like a nickname, not a real name.
Let him keep it, though. Everyone calls
So I
us
can't
Traveler
go by
instead
a
of our
simple,
name.
Ordinary name.
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
She said, being
You
evil,
could be
not playing
mantra for all
nice.
I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Then we'll make you look bad in our commentating. Oh, we are evil.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in
And who
secret,
might
are
that
you?
someone be? Is that all connected to Nahida,
Well,
perhaps?
It's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating.
Alright.
Why did you join Bahumana?
Pass
You
150%
two
crit.
sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong.
Yes, some good crit
If I don't
damage.
say anything, are you
Again,
going to
I'm still
point me
trying
back?
to get good artifacts for Klee, now that I'm finally grinding artifacts.
I
And
heard
man,
that
I now
Bahumana
finally
researcher
feel the
named
pain.
Eva was researching the Tatara
Oh,
Sumi
that pain.
incident. So I wrote a few essays to refute his points.
Like, why
Later,
can you never
when I
get
was
crit
bored,
damage and crit
I wrote
chance on
some
an artifact that you
commentary on
actually
societal
want?
Issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But
Sure.
when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
So it was Nahida's doing. I had a feeling that stuff would always connect back to her when it comes
Enough
to Hat
chit-chat.
Guy.
You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
Let it be Paimon.
Anyone's supposed to relax with you around. We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
What? He's changed his ways. He's had a character arc. I trust him now.
Let's go chat with her.
Alright, fine. Wait, we're over here. Hi. Hello. I'm here to chat, I guess.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you.
Alright. And what have
I
you
saw
heard
two
about
having
me,
quite the
about
lively
us?
conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
That we were. Also, hi Spinne.
Please allow me to explain your job
You exist?
responsibilities in detail.
Neon already left, by the way, in case you're curious.
First,
Neon was
please
here
take these two
earlier.
things.
But I hope you're doing well. Welcome. We are
first
now
item is
doing
a
the
custom
entire
camera from
event
the
story.
Academia.
3
Please use
acts,
it to
we'll do
record
them
the
all.
competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Huh. Okay.
Wow, what a convenient little thing.
Aside from you two, there are 2 other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area.
I see.
Speaking of which,
I was wondering
you
where they
probably know
were.
them. I'll
Well,
hate
at
them
least
when you
I'll hate them. But of course. Tralabop better in every way. Yeah, I heard that apparently the Honkai, like the Star Rail main character, is actually good.
Well, don't let me keep
Damn,
you unless you have
imagine.
any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man around?
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier, in some kind of hallucinatory space. I can't really describe.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just before the Academia representative went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Most damage on my team? Damn.
Perhaps
Good
you're
shit, good
mistaken.
shit. Gotta love it
However,
when the
if
main
you have
character is
any
actually
news on that
useful
matter,
in a
you can
game.
Talk to me at any time.
Hey, traveler.
Oh, and you're
Paimon.
here too?
Long time no see.
Dia, Candace, you two are here as well.
Came all the way from the desert, huh?
Ah, so they're 2 friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
Bye-bye.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together.
I mean, it makes the most
The
sense.
villagers were also
Not to travel
encouraging me
alone.
To travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a
Why
big deal
not,
here in
though?
Sumeru.
Why
Merchants
wouldn't
from
they have
all
it be a
over will set up
holiday?
shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
Literally every character that you can play in this game. There's really only a handful of characters who have alternate outfits. Like, seriously.
So, traveler, Paimon, you 2 want to come with?
Sure, I guess, maybe?
But we've got work to do right now.
Ah, right. Commentating work. Of course.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure.
And,
In
okay,
that
where do we
case,
go next
Candace
then?
and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in
Because
demand.
we've talked to everyone
Snooze, you
here.
lose.
I
Oh,
wonder what
right.
there is left
We
to
should
do
also
now
get
in
some
Act 1.
accessories.
What's next?
No
What's
need to
next?
rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you
At
too
least those 2
later.
are chilling.
Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
It's gonna be like all the other events. These characters will be... You can find all these characters all over the map and talk to them at any time, right?
Still,
Probably.
the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course we have to talk to those 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi there, hello.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City.
Okay.
Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster.
So you want to catch
Your
a
objective
special
this round is
butterfly.
to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third.
Makes sense, yeah.
That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Okay then, thanks for that, Al-Haytham.
All the time, huh?
Of course he's all business, that's literally his character.
That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
Well, there are multiple contenders, though.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Ah, yes, of course.
You're going just like that?
Well, yeah, no use standing around.
Champion walks the road to victory.
Exactly, get in there, don't waste time.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Oh, really?
Cooperation?
Oh, saying that Traveler can't be a badass sometimes? Okay, then.
We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first.
Alright.
Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Ah, trying to catch everyone else's plans, maybe. And make his own plan based on what the other competitors are doing. Maybe. At least I imagine that's what's happening. Trevor is bad as all the time. Alright, that's fair.
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks
What
like
things?
Sarazan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello
Care
there.
to fill us in on your plan?
Farazan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough.
Of course, sure.
Come now, let's go. Before
Swapping.
the others act.
I think you mentioned that in the Discord. Wasn't it a
All
bat
right,
or
there's
something?
No time to lose. We're off to make our preparations.
Not entirely
See you
sure.
later.
I might be wrong.
This is basically what I'll need.
Oh!
You think you'll have any difficulties?
Getting some help, huh?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
Honestly, getting help doesn't sound like the dumbest idea. It makes
Won't
sense.
significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. Alright, well, see you later.
Sure. Okay, what next? Who shall we talk to next? Layla? Of course, of course. Again, Sino already went out. Sino's already busy.
Look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies?
Well, you know they're faster.
I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. Hat guy, was it?
Very
Is it
amazing
that you
name
can't
still.
use astrology during the
Gotta
day?
love Hat Guy.
Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
Oh. Then why not look for that?
Why don't you do that then?
Do you think?
Mon just as the astrologist said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
Your blessing from the stars is a bit different.
Something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
I should have
You're
played as
overthinking
Mona
it.
here.
Power is
Give her some
just a
encouragement
tool.
directly.
It seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Damn, okay then.
Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Yeah, that's just Hat Guy.
Did I say something wrong just now?
No, it's good you have your own convictions. It was just a difference in perspectives, that's all.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city.
There you go. The
to be
blessing of
honest,
luck shall be with
I've
you.
always been
Just fall
pretty
asleep in
good
the
at
city, maybe that'll help.
observation, and if I'm
Pass
fortunate,
out. Do it.
might
I
be
dare
able
you, it
to
helps.
find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Wait, already? Some people haven't
Really?
even left
Where?
yet.
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Some people haven't even left yet, and he's already
Oh, no
found
time to
one.
lose. Let's go see.
Hold on, what's that? Oh, hi, Deadly.
As expected,
Welcome for however long you're here. Appreciate you
Actually,
checking in.
Shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the
Oh, you get
butterfly
stream?
will
Oh, I
likely
will,
be one
probably,
worth
maybe.
recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright. In that case, let's go see Sino first.
Yeah.
And then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Honestly, the fact that you already found one when some people haven't left yet, pretty impressive, I dare say. Alright, Sino. At least you're not too far away. So I should be able to get to you easily without having to resort to teleportation. I think. Huh. Interesting spot to be in there. Hi, hello, I've made it.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait. Is that a swiftfly?
Stay put. Don't move.
Oh! Too swift for you?
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
A crystal fly?
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like?
They're gonna steal it!
Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Mechanical You!
If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released bait.
That's right. During a previous
Okay.
interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan.
It will definitely throw off some other
Not
contestants.
long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Throw off other contestants, maybe lure the swift flies to them.
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, can't say I have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city.
Huh.
What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
I mean, sure, go off
Do not
then.
underestimate the wisdom of your elders.
Good
I had
luck
already
with
thought
that
this matter
attempt.
The moment the round's rules were announced. Of
Awkward
course,
pause.
we owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite.
Okay, can you stop that constant, no, you're the good one, no, you're the better one, no, your idea was great. Can you stop for a second and...
Wait a moment.
Was that the bait or were those the swift flies?
Deceiving me. Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
Ah, that was the bait.
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention?
Maybe, or they're just not convincing enough to their own species.
We'll go have a look too.
Okay then, let's go have a look. Oh no, I can't teleport, I have to follow them. But at least they're running and not walking. Oh. Why are we stopping? Continue. I am right here. Just keep going, don't stop again. Oh no, I outrun the... What are you thinking about? Just move! I shall... Okay, she's too strong for the Zhongdong. Oh! Well, what do we have here? I see Tainari had a good plan.
Frozen? Kaveh, why did you two stop?
Well, because of the crowd, maybe.
So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used.
Now I just have to find the right one.
3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
I shall crumble. CodeErr. Ah, yes.
Wait, do they even have noses?
What an amazing combo that was.
Never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once.
Huh.
I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of.
Such as?
Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
That makes perfect sense, yeah.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Wow.
Humans tend
Meanie.
to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I mean, of course.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
Can you do that? You know, you can help them after you return with that, you know, the swift fly.
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Like, is now really the time for this?
Like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Interdarshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there.
Well,
If
there
you're
you go.
interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
Well, damn.
All right.
Got everything. Got an audience for yourself.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Yeah, but that doesn't help him during the event right now.
Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense.
Which makes sense.
However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition.
So do I follow them around further, or do I look for someone else now?
Contestants are doing.
Other contestants, okay. So that means Hat Guy and Layla. Alright, yeah, Hat Guy and Layla by the looks of it. Yeah. I can find them. No problem. Wait, still too high. Still need to go lower. There we go. Layla! How is progressing?
How are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that look
Damn it,
very
everyone's
similar
getting
to
fooled by the bait.
I wonder where they came from.
Looks like Faruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep
Distracting
up
the other participants and luring the butterflies to you.
Butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies.
Indeed.
Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Did you just luck out and find one? A Swiftfly?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right? Oh, please wait. There it goes.
You failed.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
Man, that's a super mega rare Swiftfly. That gives you double the points.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off.
Wait, I'll follow.
Looks like someone
Just
already
grabbing
caught
those.
themselves a Swiftfly.
Nope. It's right here. Can you grab it? Nope.
Going off again.
Can we
someone
can we
else
help?
cute? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Come on. Just catch it already. You can do it. I believe in you. God damn it.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine.
Running into you
I
two
don't think
now.
I'll end
What
up
a
using it.
coincidence.
Maybe you won't, but
Go,
it doesn't
Layla.
hurt to
You
have
can do
one.
it. Catch this stupid fly.
Come on, just trust me on this one.
Wait, it's
Huh?
landed
Who
on
are
her
you,
head.
and what do
Really.
you want?
It landed on her
Please,
head.
Don't move.
Don't move. Who sent you?
Ah, Candace noticed, I
Don't worry,
think.
I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
Oh, we get a. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get an image like this for that. Oh, that looks nice.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Fascinating. That thing you've got there.
It's been a while, Layla.
Oh, so you know each other too.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in our village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
So Candace, I assume, is familiar with the
That's
other
right.
Layla.
She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat.
I assume
She
that means
said
she's
a lot
aware
of
of the other
complicated
Layla's
things about
existence.
Astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly?
Yes.
It seems like you were chasing it all the way here.
It is
It's
very
of
important for
little
the
use
event.
to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Well, it was settled down and everything.
It didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something.
Ah, yes, of course. She does seem very
Second
intimidating.
thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship.
Now you've
Take
got
it.
it.
From me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can.
She's trying, it's just not working.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Alright, where to now? To the main venue! I'm on it. And I'm dropping in.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a
Oh,
Swiftfly.
and she was the last one.
With that,
okay, then.
the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... How do I put it? Decisive?
The first time she spoke, she didn't even speak during the
You could
introduction.
certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first.
Makes
and as
sense.
for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Oh, it's being discussed? Like, of the two of them, who gets the points? But I mean, it's 2 points, right? You get 2 points, and they work together. Can't they split the 2 points so it's 1 point and 1 point, maybe?
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
So?
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Wow.
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Yes, he is.
You're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
And what happens to the points until then?
It'll be too late by then.
Oh, it was a
Unfortunately
dick.
for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Wow.
Paimon gets it now.
Wow. I
Faruzan
like
found
how
the
I
second Swiftfly
I just like Alhaitham. Wow.
only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
Oh, wow. Well, would you look at that?
Put the points under Kabe's name then?
We're together again in the next round, and if you win, she gets the
Won't it only
points.
detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
Oh, but you'll have to do it.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another
She do be
idea.
nice, yeah.
We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Or that.
Lots, huh?
Oh no, bad luck.
What? Is there something
No opinions
wrong
on
with
either
that
of them yet?
No.
We'll see
let's
when you
do it.
form opinions. When you get there eventually in the story.
Give me a moment.
Everyone watches Kabe-sama glorious for right. Yeah,
Seriously?
there it is.
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
Well, at least his luck can't be
You
worse
deserve
than
it.
Bennett's.
I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps... perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Again, it can't be worse than
Indeed.
Bennett's.
It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck
Code,
be
what
so
is it?
willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that? I just...
We can save bickering
Once,
for later. Record the points under Farazan, and that'll follow the first round to a close.
I can think about it, but
The
I won't
second
make any
round will be held in the
promises.
desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to
Again,
Aru
I
Village.
kind of
Let's
don't
meet
know.
up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock.
Oh, free time! Who do we hang out with during free time? Do we have gifts for them?
You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh.
I am aware that you love Star
Sailing
Rail.
can carry away your good luck, you know.
Like, it's all you talk. It's almost all you talk about currently.
Take in some deep breaths.
Now I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. You talk about it a lot, and I get that you like it. I
no
really
big
get
deal.
it.
2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round. You'll see.
Oh, will you now?
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no
Oh,
stranger to the
sure.
desert either. I'll be fine. All right.
Never
then,
just been to the
that's all for now.
Trailblazer.
I'm
Ah,
going to check
yes.
the area out.
Alright. And he's off already.
Standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Nowhere. We're gonna go straight to the next round. I'm gonna time skip. If it's
Why,
necessary.
you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
About what?
Your boss?
Side events, which I will do off stream. I'm just interested in the story quest, thank you very much.
Only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean Dory?
Oh, she's also part of this.
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for
Have
you
the
at
character.
Sumeru City's
Then just
North
save and
Gate.
don't pull. Do what I do in Genshin right now. Saving, saving, saving. Because pulling for any character right now would mean less primos to pull for Zhongli.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Well, hey there, Dory.
Hey, Dory. Are you here to attend the Academia extravaganza too?
There's probably good business in it, right?
People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't
Yeah,
ask for
of
a better
course.
opportunity to do business.
All about the
This
business.
is one of the entrances into the city,
If-
and it's very
Again, I don't know the characters.
There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well,
Alrighty
is there
then.
anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
I doubt that. I doubt your deals can't be beat.
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat.
Also, Paimon is always thinking of eating. I feel like you should have known that by now.
We have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone.
Yeah, I can do those challenges off stream though.
And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and
Ah, yes. Encourage doping.
overcome any challenge.
Of course.
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah, that is classic Paimon.
Alright. Mora is Mora after all. Oh, what would you like to eat?
Anything and everything.
Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching?
Let me see.
Nope. I have a knuckle sandwich if that works.
Job, isn't it?
Oh.
If this works out, we'll be set.
What?
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamo Bay can't procure.
Okay then.
Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
I thought I saw someone just now.
Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Never mind, they're gone.
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Alright, selling food. Totally unwanted attention on that, right?
You saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Can we talk not business? Alright, that was Act 1. 1 hour and 20 seconds. Pretty much the expected time. About an hour. I saw that one coming. Alright, these are like the event thingies we can play. Which, again, I will likely do off-stream.
Every journey has its final.
Wait until 10 the next day. Can do. There. Alright. Let's play the waiting game real quick. Fun. And camera back down. We're here. Okay, where do we go? Back to the main stage. Is that it? I think so. Let's see how it continues. Act 2. As soon as I make it up there. It's not the main stage, but still. Hi. What do we talk about? Are you here to take part in the Wisdom Gala? Wait. It's a new game that Darshan has put forth, Project Connectivity. Would you like to have a go at it? If I recall, Kushara's specialty is studying mechanics and architecture. Yes. Gone off topic. Take part in this gala, many of our students put their heads together, and the result is Project Connectivity. Basically, players will have to use various objects that have prepared to well create a pathway. Laying down bridges, setting up stairs. The eventual goal is to create a path for people to travel on that can reach its destination. Finish constructing that road, we will conduct a final verification, like how we would test complete buildings. Essentially, you have to put a safe road to attain success. That sounds rather complicated. I have much a knack for architecture. Don't worry, you're not being asked to construct anything in real life. Something goes wrong, the road collapses, well, say rebuild it. We're not putting limits either. Just let your imagination run free and build as beautiful road as can be. But that is not what I wanted to talk to you for, I imagine. Road you have constructed, yeah. Materials, that's test mode. From construction materials, so it's essentially a little bit like the teapot. I need to do that one. Oh, that is way further out. Why did it not... Okay, but why did it tell me to go there instead of moving on with the actual story quest? Like it should. You would imagine after Act 1 of the story quest is completed, the next thing it would direct you to would be Act 2 and not a random, unimportant side thing that I don't care about right now. Odd. Alright, let's go. I finally made it. Have I missed anything in this discussion here?
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
She's not alright. She's not getting enough sleep, obviously. Also, yeah, autoplay please, again. Thank you.
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I tried
Can someone please just knock her out?
championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
Down around body scar music played or Mario finding a
I know the
pot of
feeling.
spaghetti.
That happens to me too.
Yo!
Blueprints.
Ah, the body discovery stuff. Oh my god, yes.
To be honest with you,
It's
no.
perfect.
You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured.
But that must have come as a shocker.
I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness.
Huh.
Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, So chin up and do your best.
Or sleep for a round and then perform incredibly well during the third round.
Okay, you do your best too.
So
Looks
the
like
videos. Well,
everyone's
now
here.
you know.
I will now explain the second round to you all.
But it's fascinating.
There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village.
Okay.
These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down.
Shut them down
The
how? Can you
first 3
destroy
who
them?
manage to
Does that
finish
work?
This task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly.
Oh, more points than the first
That
round.
each
Okay.
person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them. And that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Ah, I see.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again?
So testing how well you can ration
Points
your
on account of
stuff.
what happened in the previous round?
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be
Reference from those, but the old ones.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this place. Let's see who will find these devices first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for Champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Is it Hat Guy, who currently has no points?
Not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari.
Oh, of course, Tainari, because he won the first round. Yeah,
And
that
if he
makes
does so
sense.
Again this time, we may as well declare this competition over. I heard that you
True,
solved
true.
the Vidya Forest's Leyline
But what about
Evidence
Hat
Problem 10
Guy?
years ago.
Don't rule him
Since
out.
this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun?
Maybe. SMG4 was my jam in middle
As
school.
his senior,
Honestly,
it's
I
not
know
all
it was a
to
really
prevent
big
such an
thing.
inequitable arrangement from
Here's the
happening.
thing, though. I never really got into the SMG4 animations back then. I am just getting more familiar with them now because of, you know, them moving on to, like, Glitch Productions and all that.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay.
That is, like...
But I'll take things slowly
like,
for
Murder
now.
Drones on Glitch Productions was the first time I've had anything really, like, to do with SMG... with, you know, anything SMG4 related.
Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
I knew it'd be harder than I had expected.
Well, good luck, Layla. You're gonna need
Either
it.
to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
She won't.
Well, there goes everybody.
At least not well.
So, who should we visit this time? What Paimon think?
That guy.
Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Tainari's the favorite to win? Let's go look for him first.
Is that one of my favorites in the Discord? Ooh, feel free. I'll have to look at that later. Alright, Act 2. Beginnings and endings. Alright. Tainari, huh? Let's see what Tainari has to talk about. Here we go! Wait, nope. Here we go! Alright, Tainari. What kind of tricks do you have in store to win? I'm gonna die, aren't I? I wanted to either open my glider, I wanted to do an attack, but then it started the cutscene before I could do anything. Meaning Zhongli might have perished now, because the game didn't allow me to break my fall. That is horrible. He's over there. He's resting, so he's taking this round slowly.
Oh no, it looks like he's fainted. We have to help him.
Nah, I think he's just taking it slow, resting, conserving his energy, waiting for a good opportunity, as one should.
It's so hot.
Or he's actually suffering, okay.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat. Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
Obviously not.
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all
Yeah.
my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy. My ancestors,
Please tell me
the
Zhongli is
Lukashuna,
fine.
were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
Huh.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
No, we can't. That would be against the
Penguins.
rules.
Such fragile beings.
Oh, hi,
Their
hat
bodies
guy.
can't even survive extreme changes in the environment.
Why are you here? And you consider yourself strong? Why are you here?
Here, take this.
Zhongli is dead.
Let him drink it.
His supplies, because he doesn't need it. We're getting enough. Okay, is each chapter gonna have one of these images? That's pretty nice.
Are you serious?
The murder of Zhongli the Archon.
This had better be just normal water. Hey, you're leaving already?
It seems it really is just water.
Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
Tainari starts to recover after getting some water.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Found you at last.
Oh, Sino, you're here too.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
I think he might.
The
Maybe.
fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable.
Okay, so
It
you're gonna
appears
take
I'm
the
not
loss
suited
this
to
round.
Particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
That's fair. I mean, you got first place in round 1. You just have to try hard again in round 3.
Yes, I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
Very decisive. I agree, though.
A
Yeah.
wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
And risk collapsing? Sure.
Polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Alright, back we go. Alright, we'll teleport again. So we have the high ground. Makes traveling easier. Also, these are really helpful. Of course. So much for the high ground. It's actually a hindrance now. Because I need to go below. There we go. Also, Zhongli did survive, by the way. Thankfully. The cutscene trigger was thankfully fast enough so I didn't hit the ground before it teleported me into the cutscene. Very glad that it teleported me to the cutscene before I hit the ground. That would have been
Right.
very annoying.
Let's do that.
So, and for some reason we're gonna run into Layla in here. Right? I mean, that is where she is on the map. Yep.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Yes, indeed. Here we are.
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
not.
no, he's retreating because he
I'm
doesn't
not
feel
quite
too
as
well.
capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
But Sino, you can't go into the village because otherwise you will be leaving the competition area, right?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Which is essentially what we're going to be doing
ask
now.
You if you were all right before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, You wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared.
Should have been prepared for the competition.
You're
Fool.
Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be all right?
She won't be, but she'll keep pushing anyway.
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
She was actually resting. Guys, let's go.
I'm just
Tired?
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Yes.
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
To tell you the
Well,
truth,
ain't that
I'm
something?
still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Darshan in the championship.
Well, you already got a
Most
point, which is
people
more than
voted
some
for
people
me
were able
because
to
of
do.
all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how
Oh,
to
they
deal
do,
with
they
all
do.
the
The other Layla would would disagree with what you're saying right
Even
now.
the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly,
No,
those who
none at
expect
all.
things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations.
Look at that. Does that
As for
help
me,
take the pressure
I
off?
took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get
And
to
you
me.
already got that
I think you
that
can also
advertisement
find a
out.
clearly defined goal. That may help you.
I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
Yeah, let's keep
I've
going
still
then.
got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition.
Yeah, you don't have any points
Do you
yet.
want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino.
Oh, but you are. You're dead to him for dropping out.
Everyone, I'll be heading back now. See you after the round ends.
Alright, who do we look for next?
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Of course, of course. How about Hat Guy? Now, we already ran into Hat Guy. Which means we have to look for Kave?
Yeah, I feel like some of the
And
weight has
Faruzan,
been
I
taken
guess.
off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and
Yeah, but you
essays
have the
that
other
took all
Layla who
my
will help you in
brain
case of
power to
emergency.
barely finish.
I know I
Each
keep
of
bringing
those
her up.
things are like huge
As if she
boulders
knew about
staring
her.
at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up.
We would never be disappointed in you.
Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this
Exactly.
round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
That's right. No need to feel so
Get a
down.
lot of points in the first round, rest up during the second round, and then go all in again in the third round. Seems like a good strat to me.
Goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
True. We should go look for the others. Now, who's left? Tainari
Yeah, again,
stepped out
Faruzan and Kaveh, I think, right?
We just saw Sino.
You could go see how Madame
Yeah.
Faruzan's doing. I've
Exactly,
heard that she's
Faruzan and
quite
Kaveh.
knowledgeable about the desert,
Other
so
than that,
she's
I think we've run
probably
into
made some
everyone.
progress by now.
Okay, let's go look for Faruzan.
What might she be up to right now? Alright, she is next to a teleport point, which is nice. Makes it real easy on me. Basically, no walking required. Hi, Faruzan.
Hey there, Faruzan. Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, need help? You do need help with digging?
You found the ley line disruptor already?
Speeding things up, you know?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long
Alrighty
after
then.
entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madame Faruzan. You know what to do right away.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most.
Yeah, I know you're old.
Completed this challenge yet?
I don't think anyone has completed it yet.
Not yet.
Someone has dropped out,
Well
but
then,
no one has completed
I
it.
suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari?
He withdrew from this round.
Oh? And why's that?
Too much heat. And resting up for round 3.
Used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training.
Wow.
What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Mayhaps.
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for Hat Guy, well, who knows what he's...
Yeah, we ran into him once and he helped out, he helped out
found the ley line
Tainari.
disruptor yet?
Byron doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
Yeah, we'll do just that. The last one we have to look for. Alright, Kaveh, there is no teleport point near you. I actually have to walk now. Great. The thing I hate. Walking. Where is my teleporter when I need one? Kaveh! Get over here! What is that? You better run. Run, better run. I did. I did run.
Come on, stop following me. I already gave you all the food I had on me.
Aw, are you sharing your food? Aww.
You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for.
Alright, I don't think you're gonna
you
get
help me
many
out
points
here.
this
Keep them
round.
away.
Also, nice little computer you've got there. That looks nice. That looks cute.
Hey, there you are.
Can I has?
Faruzan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset.
Give me that
Not
computer
long after I entered
suitcase.
the desert, I was accosted by these fellows.
What?
I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply.
Damn, sucks to suck. It's part of his moveset. Interesting. I'm still not gonna pull for him, though. I am sorry, but I need Zhongli.
Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
that's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Your toolbox?
Huh.
It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Paimon, shut your mouth. Beep boop is a good answer. Are you boyfriend from FNF? Why is it here with you?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to
I
have
don't
a
speak
portable
normally.
toolbox.
Can't.
Well, this
Brain
definitely
too
doesn't look
small.
like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was
Okay.
clearly from King Deshret's civilization.
Beep bop
This
boop.
technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries.
Can't.
Seeing such
Brain
a
too
rare,
small.
complete specimen before me, I forked over all the more on my
Yes.
person to purchase it. Sometime
That-
back, I
that'd be
wanted to
me.
make an automated case that could store my offloaded items.
And Paimon,
With
but
that
Paimon
core,
more so
I
than me, but
created
me
Marak.
too sometimes.
It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Wow. Beep boop. Ah, look at that.
Yes, thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhatham's place earlier.
Well, Paimon was the one who gave it away in the first place.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just...
That's just wishful
started
thinking
going
there,
downhill
pal.
At some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine.
Competition
Maybe it all
slash
started when I spoke to Alhaitham
Anytime
in
we
the
meet
library.
any kind of adorable companion, Paimon gets
constructing the
competition.
Palace of
But it's
Alcazar's where I
fine.
burned through my funds.
Because that toolbox
I'm
isn't
still
edible,
paying
so
off
it
the
can't
debt from
possibly
that
become our
one.
new emergency food.
Oh, when's this going to end? Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here.
Damn.
It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Oh?
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I?
I mean, they are cute.
Forget it.
But
The more
normally I
think
would just
about
kill
this,
them
the
for
more I
meat.
feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
And there they go.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help.
He can only do one or the other.
Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of.
You're certainly cruel with the truth. Also, was that sound effect telling me that someone just found something?
Whoa, someone's done already.
That was quick. I wonder who it is. It could have been Farazan. Or maybe Sino was real quick about it and found one now. I wonder who it is.
Paimon also wants to know. Let's go back and ask Alhaitham.
Alright, back to our village. But still, even if one person is done, we still need 2 more. Grab those. BRB, alright, been to see you in a bit then. It was Sino, okay. He was quick about it.
Complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
And with that, he is officially in the lead.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
And you don't have any problems with the desert either, so...
Do you have
yeah.
anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option.
Oh.
The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow.
Suddenly you turned into an anime protagonist.
I won't lose to anyone.
Yeah, he's an
That's a
anime
line from
protagonist.
King of Invocations.
Ah,
One of my
I
favorite
see.
works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
That's so guys, that is so Sino.
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Oh my god.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Rude? How dare you?
Asking about that.
No, seriously.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
And 2 of those 3 need to bring back
To
points.
find a disruptor will be.
Wait, what about Hat Guy? He didn't even mention Hat Guy as one of the remaining...
People are left? Tainari forfeit.
Yeah, Hat Guy!
Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
Yeah, did he forfeit as
He
well?
also forfeited not long ago.
Really?
Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But
Does he not? I guess he doesn't want to win?
almost over.
But still.
Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Huh. I guess we'll check in on Layla again now. Alright, I know for a fact that I think I can just go to her right there, but I know for a fact I need to go down here into this cave. Right? That's where she was before. So I imagine that's where she is now. No? No, she's not in the cave. I guess she is just next to the teleport point now. I just missed her like an idiot. Ah, yeah, there she is. How dare you change positions? How dare you actually look for stuff and not stay in the same place?
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring?
Ah, it's not that bad. I can teleport.
Really? Wow. I don't know where you get your strength from.
Teleportation.
The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Yeah, Sino.
Shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I thought Farazan was close to getting one. Kind of weird that she hasn't finished it yet.
Area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something.
And what was that?
Well, my fellow Ritawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself.
Wow, that is one conclusion you can come to that you really shouldn't come to.
A lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me.
You already got 1 point after all.
Their expectations. I don't want them to regret.
Hat Guy, for example, still has 0. As does Kaveh.
Like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do.
There you
That
go.
may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great.
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy.
Yes, sleep. The other Layla will take over.
I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one.
Alright, other Layla, let's get those points.
But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves.
That she
isn't
is. Hi, other Layla. Other Layla.
Good to see you too.
Hello, we meet
It's
again.
nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor.
And deactivating it.
Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up.
So you might get
Come with me,
you might get some points here. The question is, will you take second place or third place? That is what it's gonna come down to. All right, let's see.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow, similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits? If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know.
Now we're getting a lecture here while moving.
The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
Alright, but what am I ever gonna do with all that info on the ley lines? Nothing.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still.
Alright.
Let me see. It should be here, I think.
Here? Like right here? In this very spot? That you're still running to? Right here?
This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
And now all you need to do is go back.
I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor.
There you go.
Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Oh, who? Oh my god, they're gonna have to figure out who gets the points again.
Also, speaking of Kaveh,
I'm here. Welcome, Rob.
an interesting one.
You weren't expecting one? That's fair, that's fair. I did talk about it a little bit earlier today.
The second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the
My
way
games
I
I won't be
see
able to chat. That's
her
fair.
situation is much worse than my other.
Still appreciate you hanging out.
She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way.
Well, I mean, he wants to win, but he also wants to help others.
It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside. Only sorrow.
Oh no, he's pulling a Sayori.
Who knows? He must be more experienced than me.
Oh no.
Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. Oh, but back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
True. Okay then, guess I'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind.
Alright. So.
Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out they're the last ones to find the disruptor.
Yeah, and they'll have to figure out who gets them.
Who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
I'll do just that. I just had to wait until you finish speaking. Because otherwise, I know for a fact that your dialogue would have been interrupted again. Which is horrible. I always hate when that happens. Turns out the disruptor's right here. Oh, that's a Sealy. I found something even better than a disruptor. Oh no. What am I even doing? I want to progress. Why am I following a Sealy now? This is stupid. Like, I really shouldn't be doing this right now. But I already uncovered it, and it's already partway to the goal. At this point, turning back feels like a dumb thing to do. I'm right there. Alright, come on, hurry up, give me my loot. Thank you. Are you kidding? Now of all times. Now of all times, I have a full artifact inventory. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You are absolutely joking. That is crit rate, attack up, elemental mastery. You know what, sure, we'll level this up real quick. I just found the perfect time to do stupid stuff. Not only do I choose now of all times to follow a Sealy, but it also turns out that right now my artifact inventory is full. Well, what better thing could I have encountered? If this isn't just the perfect time, a case of perfect timing, then I don't know what is. There, that should hopefully be enough, right? Alright, back on track now. Come on. No time to waste. Oh, well, no more time to waste. Alright, I gotta remember next time I open up Genshin, I gotta clear out my artifact inventory a little bit. Can't have it be that full forever. But it's always full. Okay, where are you? According to the map, you're around here somewhere. I guess you're up this hill. Not a problem, I can get up there. Just have to find a good spot to climb. And this should do the trick.
Happy to oblige.
Hi, but I'm not fighting you right now.
Should be around here.
Alright, who's gonna get the points? Who's it gonna be?
Kave? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Nope, she hasn't. So who's gonna get the points?
Looks like Layla's already done.
That she is. But what about you two?
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done.
Yeah, you two are left.
One's left.
Decide who gets the points. Do it now.
Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin.
Oh.
I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
At least it wasn't another 100 years.
Actually, really impressive.
Imagine if it just... Imagine if now she was like stuck for another 100 years. Wouldn't that be something?
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night.
Yeah, you really gotta, you know,
strength to come here.
Get in your points now.
The most curious
You earned
reason
them.
indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation.
As were
You
you.
said you were familiar with the desert. But the way you handled problems, it does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision.
Oh, you're not gonna deny the... You're not gonna fully deny it, though.
Optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then.
Alright. Working together, the two unearthed the final leyline disruptor.
This is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time?
Maybe flip it? Last time you got the points, this time he gets the points.
You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger.
Aww.
As for the points,
Good heart.
I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back.
But if you draw lots, you're probably gonna lose again.
We'll both need some water and rest.
Alright, let's go back then. Finish this round. Officially. Go! Alright, I wonder what the final round is gonna be then. So I had one in the city, one in the desert. I imagine the next is gonna be in the rainforest. Probably. Makes sense.
Huh? Where's Madame Farzan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
Ah, of course.
You get caught up in something so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Then why not just say last time you got
Then
the points,
should
this
say
time
that
I
you
get the
have a curious
points?
affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
I'm sure you'll fare better than him. After a brief but tense lot drawing, Kaveh emerges triumphant?
Did you see that? I won!
Would you look at that? Kaveh!
Congratulations. Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
At least this round.
Finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
What is it, Alhaitham?
And with that,
Surprise?
our second round is done.
Surprised that he actually
Sino,
won?
Layla, and Kaveh are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place.
Alright.
The rest in descending order are Tainari, Farazan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone.
Let's go.
I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.
Next round. I am ready for the next round. I don't want to play at an academia booth. Just the story. Please, just focus on that. No other navigation, please. Okay, let's go. Final round. What are we gonna encounter in this final round? What could it be? What could it possibly be? Are you excited? Are you curious? Do you think you will be amazed?
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
Yeah, there was that one hallucination sequence I had, and then those 2 people that walked by, that secret conversation we overheard, the white-haired man.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Hi, Candace. Hi, Dia.
Finally? Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia Extravaganza?
Oh, so you noticed
When
too.
Candace and I were at the cafe earlier. We might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop. But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during
The one we
ceremony?
and also the one we saw during the hallucination, maybe.
Behind the competition prizes and the diadem of knowledge, but he hasn't shown himself at all.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense now. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich.
Huh.
In their words, One gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The extravaganza has brought
Okay.
many tourists to Sumeru City all at once. So it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in. Dia and I wanted to do
So we might have to be on guard duty?
They were
Or
on
them,
guard
I
and
guess.
made some excuse to slip away.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
Just report to all of them.
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Academia and tell Amatra?
We could do that.
Thanks a million, you two.
Just don't tell Sino because he's busy
Not
with
at
the
all.
event.
It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremite's reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumeru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Alright.
Should you require our aid,
We'll do our best.
come find us at the cafe.
Okay.
Paimon's noticed
Also, Tormuse, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well.
extravaganza, cause Paimon's starting to think that there's more than meets the eye here too.
See, Dia's back? Yes, she is. There's currently a event thingy going on again.
Like this isn't doing anything. Let's just go find Amatra.
And apparently there is some shady business happening during the event. So we're currently seeking out help. Reporting some shady happenings. But yeah, it's a 3-round event where a bunch of important people are participating and doing their best to earn points, and we're currently on the final round, basically. But for now, we gotta report what we saw.
Isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with?
I guess we found a person to talk to.
Let's go talk to him.
Alright.
Hello, both. It's been a while.
Just killing time
have any
until my
issues to
rehearsal
report?
starts in about 25 minutes or so. Ooh, I see. Good luck with that then. Tell about the
Someone's
situation.
planning to
Yes.
Kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the
But yeah, glad to know
extravaganza
you're
has given
doing
him
well.
Quite the reputation boost
Or
as its
okay, I
sponsor.
guess.
He's seen as one of these super rich types.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people to protect him?
I would assume there are already
To tell
some
you the truth,
guards.
we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru City. No one has been able to contact him.
Oh, that makes him
Only
even more of a
leaves something
target
he
then.
once said. Each time the Interdarshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate. Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect that the Eremites in question must have heard about that as well, and decided to come here and try their luck.
So they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
Just that he's somewhere in the city.
I would assume not.
But it's a big city.
Anyway, Mahamatra Saino is still on vacation, so I'll handle this. Don't you worry. A couple of kidnappers aren't gonna get very far in Sumeru City these days. I have my ways of forcing them out into the open.
Oh, do you?
All of that said,
Good luck with that
if you're
then.
interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well?
Might as well, I guess
The
that's what
sooner
this
we
next part of
ascertain
the
his
event is going to
whereabouts,
be
the
for
quicker
us.
we can act to ensure his safety. I mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole Core of 30 with someone's protection, but if the client doesn't show themselves, there's nothing we can do to help them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but where should we start?
Do the Matra have any information at all on Sachin?
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic protocol, so we don't have a very detailed file on him. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
We could. He's also involved in whatever in the things happening. In fact, it should be probably easy to find him. Yeah, just going to the venue. I mean, it makes the most sense for him to be there right now. Considering he's also a commentator of this event, like us. Alright, where is he? Nilu's here.
Hey, Nilu, have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Yeah, so if you could help us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went.
But the two of you have always
He's
been
the
together
first to
during this
leave after
event.
The competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right for him.
Maybe he's also trying to track down Sachin. Could be.
To be honest, he doesn't seem very interested in the extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Tavern? Maybe he went home.
Ooh, maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Alright, let's see if he went home. I mean, that would probably be what I would do. Just go home. Eh. I'm probably not taking the most efficient way there. But I am gonna get there. Oh, I can't climb that. Pretty sure I cannot climb that. But actually, what I can do...
Rise.
Why are you positioned like that? Are you kidding me? That doesn't help me. Okay, hang on. Maybe if I do it here.
Quake.
Ugh. Does that work? Is that high enough? I think it's high enough. You know, efficient, but probably more fun. Alright. Let's see if he's home. After I did everything, even creating new earth pillars just to get up here instead of just taking the road. Alright, we'll knock.
No answer? Maybe no one's home.
We shall knock again.
Hello? Alhaitham? Are you in? We need your help with something.
Oh, it's you two?
Kave?
Oh, Kave, you're home.
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
Do you know where Alhaitham is? Well, Alhaitham isn't home, but at least Kave is here.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham...
Yes, yes, I know. You don't want anyone to know that you're living with Alhaitham right now.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh? So, what happens if someone comes inside looking for him while you're at home?
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
Well, not us.
So do you know where he is at the moment?
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
Did you have a quarrel or something? They really are acting like an old married couple sometimes.
I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all. I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma,
Yeah.
of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... You wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking!
Oh, what is
You're always
it?
quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now? And he didn't stop there. He said, I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Wow.
Yeah, that does sound like something Alhaitham would say.
And yet you still live with
Had
him.
it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual.
But yeah,
between
it
us,
is a big
So
oof.
I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on.
Problem,
perfectly hung
you
paintings on the
don't know if you're gonna
They're
get the
coming with
money
me,
yet.
too.
You have to win the
If life
competition
wasn't
first, so
utterly
we have the
devoid of
money to
artistic
move out.
sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over
Yeah.
yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game.
Yeah, but what if you don't
I've
win?
got my new place picked out already. The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my
You're
things
nowhere
right
near
in.
first place,
It'll
dude.
take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No matter what happens in the third round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant. You'll see.
Oh, will we now?
We'll be rooting for you. But are you sure you'll be alright?
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly?
Don't ask
Don't tell
us.
me you
You
think
should
I have
know.
serious personality flaws too.
We didn't say that.
No, Layla said it.
You say you want to win, but you also turned Farozan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
Wait,
Just
what's
because
so
he's a good
unusual
person.
About all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that?
Why would you feel guilty? Because I don't know. Those animals were cute, and you wanted to help. How could you not?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
But thinking like that all the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, you put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
To him it was, apparently.
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe leave this conversation for another time. What was it you needed Alhatham's help with, anyway?
We'd like him to help us look into Sachin.
Sachin? Huh. He did actually mention a Sachin recently.
Oh, so he's looking into him
I remember
already.
He brought a few documents home that day. He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them.
Alright, thanks for your cooperation. He knows which option he would pick in the trolley problem. Yeah, probably. Again, he would save more people wherever possible, even if he would become responsible, I think.
With taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases. And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin.
Alright. How much reading do we have to do? Alright, investigate. I can do that. Investigate, there we go. Ooh, okay, we got some text here. Sachin was born to a wealthy family, and his father, Rajput, was a renowned merchant in Sumeru with many properties to his name. At the age of 9, Sachin enrolled into Vahumana and achieved excellent grades. At the age of 15, he completed all of his courses and graduated first in class. His accomplishments greatly lauded by these sages. At the age of 16, Sachin ventured out and began to research the local environment and customs. His travels took him throughout Sumeru's rainforests and deserts. When Sachin was 23 years old, his father Rajput passed away. Sachin returned to Sumeru City to take over his father's business and spent 2 years here. At the age of 25, Sachin once again ventured into the deserts to conduct field research. Records show that he traveled with a caravan and lived in Aru village for a period of time. At the age of 32, Sachin returned to Sumeru City. He looked withered and weary, his mental state in shambles. Much speculation arose amongst outsiders, but Sachin locked himself in his room and did not respond. At the age of 33, Sachin entrusted all his properties to the academia and pledged to donate all proceeds to the academia. He then wrote a contract regarding the use of the proceeds and property ownership. The following is an excerpt quoted from Sachin when the contract was signed. A minimum of 30% of all revenue generated from the business will be used to fund prizes for the Inter-Darshan Championship, which will encourage young prodigies to actively participate in the competition. I will also be donating my entire collection, the most prominent item of which, the Diadem of Knowledge, will serve as a symbol of great honor in the Inter-Darshan Championship. Only the winner of the competition may wear it. Okay. In addition, the Academia is only given the right to maintain and manage my properties. Ownership of them does not belong to the Academia, nor does it belong to me. Each year, when the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will keep a close eye on each candidate. If I particularly identify with a participant, I will reveal myself. I will then bequeath all my wealth to this individual, whom I judge worthy of my acknowledgement. They will have the usage rights to all assets and proceeds under my name. I hope the Academia will respect any and all decisions made by that person. After the contract came into effect, Sachin returned to the desert to continue his investigations. But there has been no word from him since then. Many claim to have seen him in the desert, but none of such claims have been verified. 20 years have passed since then. Okay. So we'll have to see. So the person he claims worthy of his possessions does not have to be the winner. It just has to be a participant he thinks is worthy. Interesting. Interesting. So you're saying that even if Kaveh does not win the championship, he might still get a lot of wealth out of it. Depending on, you know, because he does seem like a very likable character, so maybe he would be worthy. Okay then, but it doesn't help us find him.
Sachin put the Academia in charge of managing his estate and went off to do research, right?
Yeah.
He even said that
Sounds like he's been missing for a long time. Yeah, it does sound like that, but everyone's saying that he must be in the city right now. But no one knows where in the city. Just that he is somewhere in the city.
Are you serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array, except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger.
Sure.
Then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Okay, focus, please. We're looking for that dude right now. But yeah, it does sound like he's been missing. Also, welcome back, Spinner.
First, I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages. Did all of them write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas down as he was thinking things over. Let's see. Two phrases have been circled.
Alright, what do we have?
King, dead, or alive, unknown. And Diadem of Knowledge.
Again, we were hallucinating. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Because when we were looking at the Diadem of Knowledge, somehow we had a hallucination where everyone around us vanished. It was just us looking at the Diadem of Knowledge, and there was one white-haired person there who looked like he was from the Academia. I believe that he is dead, but somehow his consciousness is attached to the Diadem of Knowledge. So he can still monitor all the participants somehow and choose someone he considers to be worthy. That is my theory. We'll see how it plays out.
Let me see. Huh. I recognize this script. Give me a second. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate. There's another smaller line of text underneath. Why would he bring that up?
Why would he bring what up?
Wow. It's so cool that you can actually read this script.
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the
Love
Runes
story
and
when you play it.
Architectural Philosophy
Sure, you
of
can
the
say
Ruins
that,
of
but
King
again,
Deshret's
currently I have
civilization.
no intentions
I
to.
had to familiarize myself a little with this script.
Still
at the
busy
time.
with Genshin and other stuff.
Interesting. So, any idea what Alhaitham meant by all this?
Huh, who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here.
Let's hope Araf's made some progress. Yes, I was kind of wondering how Sachin would be able to choose someone if no one has seen him for 20 years. Yeah. Again, maybe just no one knows what he's... My theory was maybe no one knows what he looks like for some reason, or he's wearing a disguise or something and walking around. But that him being dead theory and having his spirit, like, in the diadem of knowledge, which is worn by the winner each round, and then he will somehow judge that person, maybe. That is just the best thing I can come up with. As an event, you can stream Star Rail. For that, it's Genshin. You know that I only stream Genshin when there's new stuff anyway. The only, like, regularly scheduled things I do right now are Friday Night Funkin' and modded Minecraft. Which, by the way, modded Minecraft on Saturday will eventually get replaced with the DLC again once Club Meeting Season 3 collection is out. Again, still waiting on that. Development for the Season 3 collection was on break for a while, but it has since been resumed, so we'll see when it comes out. But they should take all the time they need to make it good. Let's hope Araf's made some progress.
Yeah, he better catch those crooks. But until then, let's just head out for a stroll.
Alright. Ooh, okay, we're falling a little bit behind. We just now completed Act 2. Ooh, we definitely are falling behind. Needed over an hour for Act 2. An hour and 10 minutes. An hour and 11 minutes, technically. Let's see if Act 3, if we can make up the time on that again. No, I don't have any idea how... Again.
I heard that the Matra have arrested some Eremites who snuck into the city. Maybe they were the ones plotting to kidnap Sachin.
Maybe. We'll have to see. Let's step outside for now.
Let's go to the Academia and check with Araf.
To the Academia, you say? Fine. Let's do that. Take the teleport point just so I don't have to climb. Let's see if they found them. Alright. What about the people you arrested?
You're here. Sorry, I was just about to send someone to inform you. I only just finished interrogating the suspects.
What did you find out?
Well, lots of unexpected details, let's put it that way.
Okay.
The marks themselves were surprisingly easy to catch. We just had someone dress up as Sachin and they took the bait.
Oh, so you do know what he looks like at least.
During the interrogation, we learned that they were hired by Sachin's own child.
What?
Why would someone want to kidnap their own father? What's up with that?
Maybe they want to inherit all of his wealth. And they're just upset that they're just upset that Sachin is willing to give it to someone else outside of the family instead of his own child. Maybe that is what's going on.
Speak to try and round them all up. Would you like to come along?
Sure. Let's go get to the bottom of all this.
Alright, Act 3, Gatherings and Partings. The final act, I assume. It's always 3 acts. Ooh, okay, we're actually leaving the city now. Who could have seen it coming? Well then.
Are you sure this is the right place? Something feels off.
You mean all the people on the ground?
Positive. But I don't understand why they're all unconscious on the ground.
I guess we might have to have a little bit of a look around. and figure that out. Oh! That person seems conscious.
Boss,
oh, multiple people. Do I have to fight someone? I can easily do
We're
that.
just doing what we were paid to do. You're punishing the wrong
Go
people
watch,
here.
Binne.
You want the real culprit? It's this guy. He hired us to kidnap Sachin.
That dead guy. I will not leave dead people alone.
Wait.
He should be glad that he got stepped on by Geodaddy.
With who? Who did this?
First there was this flying brat. Didn't bother asking any questions, just started throwing punches. After that,
Flying
some
brat?
guy wearing
What?
green came along and interrogated us for a bit.
Okay, the guy wearing green might have been
Got
all
the
Hatham.
confirmation I needed.
Maybe?
This is the one who masterminded this whole plot. Jawani, Sachin's son. If you have any questions for him, now's your chance to ask them. When you're done, I'm arresting them all and taking them back to the academia for further interrogation.
Okay.
Why did you hire people to kidnap Sachin?
Is it about money?
What do you think? 20 years ago, he upped and left to go and live a carefree life, not giving a second thought for my welfare. As if that's not
And
bad
now you
enough
want to
already,
kidnap him,
he leaving
sure.
his entire fortune in the care of the academia, along with a contract saying that one day he'd pass it all on to a genius he admired.
So you are jealous of that.
Inheritance. By rights. You expect me to sit back and watch it go to someone else? If he won't give me what's mine, I'll just have to take it from him.
Were you seriously planning to...
Of course. Didn't he say he would be here somewhere, watching the championship from the shadows?
Again, I think he's watching it from the Diadem of Knowledge.
Nab him. Then I make him change the contract. And if the academia doesn't agree to hand over the goods, I make him publicly announce that I'm his chosen genius.
So, did you find him? Probably not.
The old fart knows how to stay hidden. I'll give him that. He's probably cooped up somewhere watching all this go on.
Probably cooped up in the Diadem of Knowledge, just saying.
I already thought he'd gone mad 20 years ago. And who knows what a madman's truly capable of.
What do you know about the Diadem of Knowledge?
Diadem of Knowledge? You mean that thing he donated to the academia?
Yes, that one indeed.
Well, I can tell you that it's very expensive. He sold a lot of assets to purchase it back in the day. Weird things started happening after he brought it home, too. For example, sometimes we'd hear a high-pitched voice coming from the storage room. Also, before donating it to the academia, he once shut himself in that same storeroom and researched it non-stop for days.
I feel like my theory is starting to make more sense then. If he researched it so much, and it potentially has some strange properties.
I only have a vague memory of it, since I was very young at the time. But I have the impression that he went out into the desert for research and didn't return for many years.
Indeed.
He was a changed person. He would mumble incomprehensibly and write essays day and night. I asked if I could see what he'd written, but he chased me out of the room. Later, he went out somewhere and took his written essays with him. When he got back, he signed his contract with the academia. Part of me wonders whether he'd already stopped being my father by that point. Perhaps the man we called Sachin was a demon from the desert who was wearing his skin.
Okay, now you're exaggerating a little bit.
Okay, you can stop now. You're creeping Paimon out.
You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. But if you do see Sachin, tell him this for me. Whatever it is that he's researching out there, he'll always be garbage in my eyes.
Okay, sure.
You finished?
I don't know who's trying to
In that
join,
case,
but
come
I'm
with
not
us.
gonna accept that right now because I am
Well,
busy.
we finally caught the guy behind all this. Thanks for providing us with the critical information. Do you still have any lingering concerns?
The Diadem of Knowledge, that indeed. Yeesh.
You mentioned that item.
Doesn't seem like they have the best relationship.
Scribe Hatham looked into this matter. Understood. Well, if you believe there to be an issue with the diadem, I'd suggest contacting the organizers and getting them to pause the competitions while we investigate.
That makes sense. Okay then, let's get back to the venue. We need to tell Karina what's going on.
Nah, don't pause the competition. There is no need. Absolutely no need. But I guess we will go back to the venue. Come on, go. Yu wants to know your location. What, because of demons? Evil spirits? Alright. We're here, back to the main venue.
You're finally back.
What do you mean, finally?
I looked everywhere for you. The third round's already started.
It started already? What are the rules? What is happening?
Who wanted to kidnap Sachin. But that's not important right now. We think there might be something wrong with the Diadem of Knowledge, and we'd like to investigate it.
Can we? May we?
The diadem? That seems unlikely. The Diadem of Knowledge has been used in every extravaganza over the last 2 decades, always without incident. Why has this come up now?
Some new information has come to light, and we think it might be possessed or something. Haunted, whatever.
Let me think. Okay, here's the situation. The diadem is currently in Mount Ema Forest. We moved
His
it there
father
before
bully
the
him
third
into
round
giving
began.
up all his money.
In the third round,
Yeah,
contestants
honestly,
have
I
to
don't
go
think he
into
could have
Mount Ema
gotten away
Forest,
with it. He
find
definitely
the
would have been
diadem,
arrested at
bring
some
it back,
point.
and place it on the stand. The first person to do this gets 4 points.
Huh.
Considering how close the scores are between our contestants, whoever wins this round is very likely to be the winner of the whole competition.
Except for Hat
As
Guy,
such, I
who
suspect
currently still has
competition
0
will be very
points.
fierce. He might not make it in time.
We have to give it a shot.
I'll mark
Let's
the
see if we can
diadem's
make it.
location for you. Please head there immediately. Let's hope nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
But yeah, honestly, even if he got to the point where he could have convinced his dad to give him all the money, like, he still would have been arrested the moment he left him.
Let's just go grab the diadem.
Like, he would have been... he would have been a wanted criminal. No way he could have escaped. That note, I gotta go. Rehearsal is starting. Have a good one. Alright. Thanks for checking in, and yeah. Good luck. Have fun with that rehearsal. Hope everything goes well. Alright. So it should be around here. All the way down there. Alright.
Uh-oh. This place looks empty.
Hmm.
Someone already take it? Well,
Seems to be the case.
might as well head back and see if anyone's turned it in.
Oh boy. I feel like something is happening here that is not supposed to be happening. I don't think someone has gotten it just the legit way. Maybe someone who wasn't supposed to get it has gotten it, who isn't part of the competition. Alright, hi there, hello. Oh, cutscene animated.
Layla sees the diadem. But getting to the goal won't be easy.
Oh, they're gonna fight over the diadem. Oh my god, they're gonna fight over the diadem. Let's go! Unicorone! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hat Guy! Finally getting some points. No longer staying at 0. Hat Guy, where's your hat? Oh shit! Go Wanderer! Oh! But Sino, he do be wanting that card.
The competition is heating up. Oh. And here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
Oh, come on. He's gonna help Farazan out, isn't he? Because her device is acting up. I'm impressed. Let me guess, it's a mix of Unicorn and Corone. That's simple, right? I imagine. Oh! Oh! Nope. Huh. Then what's the origin of that name? Oh! Who's gonna bring it in? Oh! Kaveh? Kaveh? Come on, you're right there. Are you gonna get the win? It's glowing? He's the chosen one, isn't he?
Put the diadem in place, and you shall gain all you desire.
Is he the chosen one then?
Who are you? I need you to get out of my head.
Your altar?
That you will not disappoint
Your
me.
altar, huh? So, DID, if I get that right? Might be wrong, I don't know. Just when I hear the word altar, that comes to mind.
Something's wrong.
Oh? I'm gonna put it... He did it! He did it! Is it a fake, maybe? There he is. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's interesting, though. Really interesting.
At long last, someone to inherit my estate, and with it, my research.
So that I have it. Ah, I see, I see. Well, I know a little bit about the idea. I don't know a lot. I just know it's a thing that exists and a lot of people treat it very differently. I hope you're dealing with it okay.
Come, Kave. Come to me, my child.
So this for like 4 years, so okay, I see.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
But yeah, is that Sachin then?
I am Sachin.
Yeah. I had a feeling it was him.
I am but a fragment of Sachin's mind. Fate is a curious thing. Seeing you reminds me of another I once met. But you are made of sterner stuff than he. More cognizant of the trials and tribulations of this world.
Pick the dog up, BRB. Alright, you do that. See you in a bit then, if I'm still alive by then, which I should be, probably. Thanks again for the follow and for coming in to hang out.
But what I mean to say now is of utmost importance. So please, pay attention and bear witness.
Okay.
You have all performed outstandingly in this Interdarshan Championship. The Academia has many rare talents among its ranks, and you are the creme of the creme.
So is everyone able to see you right now?
I would choose you, Kave. Not only because you were victorious, but also due to our similarities in character.
So you are the chosen one then?
Me? Similar to you?
Why, yes. Both of us have the misfortune to be idealists, and that is the source of our misery. 28 years ago, I came to the desert and lived there for 8 full years. What do you think I saw there? Alas.
Ooh, and that's why you came back. When you came back, you were so weary. Because you were constantly helping everyone. What, Alton? What?
Conflict over water sources.
What do you mean, Spinne? Your discussion that just happened?
Exploitation of the people relentlessly, day after day. Beyond the wall of Samiel lay a completely different world from the one I knew.
For a watch. Really, with the Astov movie reference?
Tormented me greatly.
Wow.
I wished desperately to find a way to save them.
What, Spinne? Are you not familiar with the ID?
So, did you find a way?
As a Vahumana scholar, I tried to use Vahumana knowledge to find the answer. I researched history and anthropology, performed countless experiments.
DID, short for dissociative identity disorder.
The scholars living deep in the desert who called themselves the Lost Darshan.
Basically, think of Layla again. There.
I found that the answer I sought simply did not exist. It was not possible to simply assign
That should be an
blame for
example, I think.
to any one party, for the sins are carved into humanity's very nature. Our nature begets conflict.
And alters are basically the different, what you used to refer to the different personalities.
The aim of my research was to draw lessons from history. But what I discovered was that history offers no such guidance. Things can only ever go from bad to worse.
Well, that's a positive mindset to have there.
After this realization, I could no longer see the meaning in anything that I had ever learned. Consumed by an overwhelming sense of emptiness, I could no longer bear to face life. And so, I decided to bring my life to an end.
Okay, then.
Before I went through with it, a strange twist of fate led me to come into the possession of this diadem.
So, not only did he die,
To preserve part of one's consciousness.
he committed suicide.
I placed my experiences before requesting that the academia manage my estate.
Oh my
As
god.
I thought. The contract you signed with the academia was in essence your will. But if you'd given up hope on this world, why did you feel the need to do this?
I mentioned that I had performed a great many experiments concerning human nature. You may regard this as the very last experiment of them all.
Huh.
The academia has no shortage of genius talents.
That is true.
Nurturing the brightest minds of every generation. And so, with a handsome reward to draw out the worthiest of individuals, my hope was that one day I would find one who could untangle the mystery of human nature once and
Kill
for
himself,
all,
oh my god.
and help to move the world onto a better path.
I have a feeling as though I say that a lot.
I see. So you desired a successor who was not only a genius, but who also understood the suffering of ordinary people. Such a person would have a clearer understanding of humanity, society, and the world.
Well, that was idiotic. Off to hang myself.
But
Watch
did
and
you ever
learn.
consider that wealth numbs the human heart to the pain in the world?
Yes, that is exactly what he
Even
did.
an idealist may be incapable of following through on your wishes after inheriting your wealth.
You are highly intelligent, yet you are not the sort of person who would understand my line of thinking. To me, this is also part of the experiment. Part of my investigation into human nature. Whether my successor suffers as a consequence of my research, or succumbs to an indulgence in pleasure-seeking, my research will have progressed.
Okay, then. What happens to your consciousness now, though?
Fundamental sickness of the world.
Like, do you just disappear now?
I regret the unbearable weight of its history.
Did he already say that and I just missed it for some reason?
Research that I failed to complete. And this, Kaveh, my dear child, is why you will be of great utility to me.
You're absolutely certain that you want to give me everything you owned? For me to do with as I please?
I have faith in what I see in you. Now wear the diadem, Kaveh, and complete the journey that I could not.
Okay, then. Is he gonna do... Oh, another cutscene! He seems pretty out of it.
I reached cause you suffering, or will this newfound wealth numb your heart? I look forward to your answer. All of my research materials are being stored at our...
Oh!
I've heard enough! My life's enough of a mess already.
Oh,
The
damn.
last thing I need is more suffering. Keep your Mora. I don't need it.
But he wanted to move
You saw
out.
a lot of people in pain? Well, if that's the case, then your wealth can go to them.
And that smile. Yeah, he shattered it and now he's gone. So the choice is donate the money to charity, is what you're saying.
I guess that'll be the end of that.
Kaveh.
Are you all right? Any physical discomfort?
I'm fine.
Still dizzy?
Thanks, Tainari. Don't worry about me.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Kaveh.
Kaveh may have broken the diadem, but he successfully completed the task prior to that. According
So?
to the rules, this makes him the victor of round 3. Points-wise, this also makes him the winner of the Inter-Darshan
Ready?
Championship.
The shotgun bow,
Champion
yes.
And Sachin's personally designated successor, Kaveh has obtained the rights to inherit the entirety of his estate. For the avoidance of doubt, Can you confirm that it is your intention to donate all of Sachin's wealth?
Like I said, he thought that the world is a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, let's use what he left behind to change it for the better. Rejecting the world will achieve nothing. He and I, we're not the same.
All right. As the scribe, I will make a record of this incident on file. The sages will contact you in person for details on how exactly Sachin's estate is to be used.
All right.
That sounds fine. I don't know if
But
his
how will you
research
move
findings
out
were
now?
right, nor would I know how to finish his research for him. But what I do know is that by ending this here, no contestants will have to suffer. We won't be the last. There will be more championships to come.
Ooh, there's the sun.
Future scholars will follow in our footsteps. Sachin's words can only cause pain, but not anymore. No one else has to hear them now. We're all scholars here. I know full well that shutting down his views like this is autocratic and arrogant. Fine by me. I'll bear that responsibility.
Dude, you don't need to bear any more
It's the least I can
responsibility.
do.
You're already doing so much.
And, well, it's the only thing I can do.
Well said. What you've expressed is a sense of justice and idealism that many aspire to, but few dare follow through with.
Huh.
I say this despite the fact that, in my view, it's quite ridiculous.
Of course.
You have long been
Wow.
aware of what your flaws
For
are,
a second
but
I
your
thought he
pride
was
alone
being nice,
prevents you
and
from
then
admitting
this.
Nevertheless, your perspective is well suited to appearing in a victory speech. Contestant Kave, on behalf of the organizing committee, it is my honor to congratulate you on your victory.
What? Please.
Fuck,
I don't
wow.
need your insincere praise. Anyway, this isn't the time or place for debates. Keep your commentary focused on the competition, not my views.
Congratulations, Kave. Also, you'll need to prepare for the award ceremony.
Ah, yes, award ceremony. Let's get going then, shall we?
Looks like the ceremony will be held at the main venue. Let's head over and check it out.
Return to the main venue. I am on it. But look at that, we got 2 animated cutscenes in this. And the other two, whereas the other two acts only had like a nicely drawn image, which was still pretty nice. But this one had 2 cutscenes. Ooh.
Thank you all for your excellent performance. And that brings this year's Interdarshan Championship to a close.
Alright. Sorry I wasn't there to report for the last round.
Finally, it gives me great pleasure to invite our champion, Kave, to the stage to receive his award.
There he is.
Typically at this point, we would crown our champion
Try to
with the diadem as
speedrun
well as
America
presenting
alt.
military
Ah.
However, we
Good
have
luck with
just
the
received
speedrun
word
then.
that Kave has inherited Sachin's estate and made the decision to donate it all to charitable causes.
Sachin's estate is getting donated?
That it is.
So much, Mora. And he gave it all up?
That he did.
Kave's generosity will give many struggling families the chance to change their lives for the better. Of course, without the diadem and prize money to present, this makes the award ceremony a little more concise than expected. Would you like to say a few words, Kave? I'm sure many of our audience, like myself, are curious to learn why you decided to give all this wealth away.
I'm not entirely
He wants to be a good
what I would
person,
say under
that's
these
why.
circumstances. I'm glad to have won, even though I'd say luck played a big part in that. As for why I want to give the Mora away, I don't support Sachin's views, and I don't want to take his Mora. With a lot of things in life, people need to experience them for themselves. It shouldn't be up to one person to make a judgment on. Not him, and not me either. Anyway, this isn't really the time and place for such weighty and complicated topics. So, I guess that's all.
Not much for big speeches,
I'll leave
huh?
it there. Thanks very much.
Oh, Kave, just one moment. While this is a short and sweet award ceremony, we do still have a prize to present you with. Please take
The
this
card!
limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card.
Sino is so jealous right now.
Status will be logged in your record. This means that the sages will give priority consideration to any future project proposals you submit.
Well, look at that. You're still getting something out of
Alright,
it.
I'll take the card. But as for project proposals, forget it.
In that case, I declare the award ceremony over.
Give the card to Sino. Come on, you're giving away anything anyway. You're giving away everything anyway. Might as well give the card away too. Or give it to me, better yet.
I still don't really get it. The sum of Mora would have been enough for me to live in luxury for my entire life.
That just means you're not strange enough to understand the way that geniuses think. Come on, we've still got the whole Wisdom Gala to explore.
True, there's a whole bunch of mini games that I can play now, I assume. Which, again, if we don't reach the 3-hour mark right now, I might do some of them today on stream after all.
This one was just so tiring.
Do you mean that you're still exhausted from the competition? Honestly, you don't look happy at all, but whatever else happened, you're the champion, you know? Don't you think you should be proud of that?
I suppose. Oh, wait. Sino said he wanted the card, didn't he?
Yes.
And now I have it, right here.
You're really gonna give it away.
But if it's a rare one, you should be able to make a tidy sum of more off it.
Which he's not
Why would
interested
I do
in.
that? It's of no use to me whatsoever. I may as well just give it to him. Could you pass it on to him for me when you next see him?
Oh, that's a dangerous move. How do you know I won't keep it?
Big deal. You should do it yourself. Come on, let's go find Sino.
Huh? But I was gonna rest for a while longer. Hey,
Whoa.
hey, stop pulling my hair!
Paimon! What? Damn, okay. Alright, Sino. Let's go. We've got something for you.
What you looking at, Sino?
I'm still thinking about the Sachin issue. What brings you here?
A card?
Well, they gave me this limited edition Genius Invocation card, and I figured you'd have more use for it than I.
But it's a limited edition. Are you sure you want to give it to me?
Well, he has no use
What else
for it
would I do
whatsoever.
with it? I have no use for it.
Exactly, what he said. He could have sold it for money, but...
But it's limited edition. Kaveh, are you in trouble? You don't have to do all this. Just tell me what's wrong and I will help.
Dude!
That's not what I meant at all. Yes, I have all sorts of problems, but that has absolutely nothing to do
I
with
want
this
that card.
I'll figure my own issues out by myself.
Sino, if you don't take it, I will.
In that case, I accept your generosity. But now that I realize that you have no concept of its value, I cannot simply take it from you.
You're gonna pay
How about
him?
this? I shall buy it from you at a fair price. Namely, the price that the previous limited edition card sold for.
Oh, here we
come
go.
on. It's just one card. How much could it really be worth?
1 million more at the very least.
How much?
$1 million more?
I mean,
If you feel that's
good
too
price,
low,
but I have more than that.
go a little higher.
I could buy it.
$1 million more for a card?
I would buy
You have
it.
a whole bunch of these, shiny ones, don't you? I saw your deck last time we played.
Not every card is this valuable, and some cards are exquisitely designed, but not rare.
Huh. Well, I guess they must pay you plenty to be General Mahamatra if you're splashing out on things like this. But really, it's fine. I'd feel bad taking Mora from a friend.
Don't feel bad. I save a lot. I can spare the Mora for this card.
I could spare the Mora for this card too.
Don't spend all your savings on your hobbies, do you? You should watch that, you know. You definitely don't want to end up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity. Living with debt
So
is
long.
miserable.
I was literally off. Don't worry
Seems
about
like you're
being gone for
speaking from
long.
personal
Don't worry about
experience.
it. Welcome back, though.
I guess you've been through a lot.
I don't want to talk about it.
Also,
In that
literally,
case,
yikes.
Maybe you're the one who should be listening to your advice. In any case, I, Sino,
Oh god, he's turning into an anime protagonist again.
and it shall join the deck of destiny. Kaveh, come with me in a few moments to collect the Mora. Thanks to you, I have achieved my goal for participating in this tournament.
Yes, that you
All
have,
right,
and you
if
didn't even have
insist,
to win.
Far be it from me to refuse your courtesy any further. Well, At least I'll be able to keep on top of my bills this month. Maybe I'll even have some left over. In fact, let me treat you all to a meal later. Bring Tainari and Kale, too.
Wow, you're treating everyone right now.
All's well that ends well. Paimon wonders how the other contestants are doing. Let's go check in with them, shall we? Since we're guest commentators.
Who's doing something wrong? Ah, yikes. Gotta hate that. I don't know what you could have possibly been doing that he would be questioning you. Like, you were taking the... You were just going... Yeah, you were just taking your dog for a walk, right? That was it? I really don't see what would be so important that you would be questioned about that. Huh.
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong taking advice from me on what to wear. Back in the day, my fashion style was considered cutting edge by everyone in the academia.
Also, Farazan, back in the day doesn't
Well,
mean
then,
right now.
Sure, Madam Farazan. Maybe you could pick out a few fashionable outfits for us.
Farazan, Nilu, even Dia and Candace are here. What are you all up to?
That's 4 people.
Candace and
We
I
still need
bumped
to find
into
Hat
this few
Guy.
as we were strolling through the streets. Madam Farazan here is pretty friendly. When she heard that we were buying clothes,
Back in the
she decided
day.
to give us some help.
Yeah. I could totally find some nice outfits for you from back in the day.
We can purchase some
Back in
textiles and
my
make clothes
day,
ourselves.
100 years ago.
Let's go with the plain fabric as our base. And embroider red and pink flowers on. Oh, and some green leaves.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. You sure that's the latest style? That sounds a lot like what the older folks back home would wear.
I mean, she is over 100 years
worry.
old.
This style is a timeless classic.
Yeah, you say that,
No
sure.
thanks. This is actually sounding pretty weird.
Wait. Madame Farazan's right. That
Oh?
style is a classic and used to be mainstream fashion. But these days, there are some other options too.
Back in my day, 10,002 years ago, there were cavemen who would eat each other's.
It's not often that we get to meet up. Especially
Yeah,
since
and that
Paris
means
rarely
totally
makes
that
it
it
to
should
Sumeru
that
City.
stuff should still exist
Also,
today.
I know a few places where I can get a great bargain.
Totally.
Sure. I'm happy to leave it to you.
I'll come with you to have a look. One always has to keep on top of what the youth of today are into.
Madame Farazan? Come quick, she's over here.
What's happening now?
Who are you?
Fans?
We're new in the academia. We saw all the amazing things you did during the competition. Do you have any classes we could sign up for?
Ahem. Of course I do. And you're both very welcome to join.
Already getting more students, I see.
Can't wait. What's your area of research? Precision mechanics?
I'm from Haravatat.
Oh.
Huh? But you seem like an expert in machines. Wait, sorry. I remember now. You were representing the Haravatat Darshan in the championship.
Yes.
Oh, their classes are so boring, though. I'm sorry, ma'am. Let me know if you run any other classes in the future.
Wow. And turned down immediately.
I knew it. What about you? Aren't you going to leave with your friend?
The mommy in the back?
I think you're
Ah,
amazing,
Dia?
Madame Farazan, and I'd like to learn
I
from
see,
you
I
for a
see.
while, if possible. I can take the class you're teaching as an option, even though cross-Darshan lessons might be a little tough to arrange. But
I
look
mean,
forward to
a lot of
learning
people
from
would
you.
agree with you.
See? You're a good egg, child. Don't worry.
She my mommy.
Study under me
Well, the
and
good
I
thing is
promise
she's on the
you will get
standard
the
banner.
best teaching available.
So you can
Thank you so
technically
much,
get her
ma'am.
anytime.
Well, I won't disturb you any further.
Second,
see you in
who's number
class.
1 then?
I don't quite understand what happened there, but congratulations, I think.
Traveler, Paimon, would you two like to come and pick out some clothes?
Sorry, we can't. We've got to
You're
meet with
Barbados.
Paimon.
Ah, yes, pirate
With all
mommy,
the other
sure.
contestants before then. Oh, by the way, have any of you seen Hat Guy or Layla?
Ah, Sarah.
I don't know where Haka
Kujo
went.
Sarah is also
We
pretty
just saw Layla
interesting.
not too long ago, though.
Working for the shogunate there.
But she was hanging out with some other Ratahoa students, so we didn't get a
My
chance to speak with her.
Ah, okay.
Are you gonna go and see what she's up to?
Ratawa students? They must be the ones who voted for her to enter the competition, right?
My friend's
She didn't
alter
end up
Sarah.
winning, so Paimon wonders how
Ha!
they feel about that.
Okay, now I got it.
Let's
Okay.
take a peek.
Well, damn, that is... So wait, friends alter? Huh, so you know someone else with the... I mean, I guess it makes sense that reaching out to other people who have the same kind of condition, I guess that makes sense. For a second I was like, oh damn, you know someone else, and then I realized, yeah, no, I guess that wouldn't be strange. Time for best film official. Official is amazing, I agree. Fischl is absolutely amazing. Come on, Fischl, do the pose. Do the pose. She's not doing it. She's too shy. Damn. Okay, I guess we're not doing...
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Well, she's not doing the glowing eye pose. Sad. Well, maybe another time. So careful. Huh. Ah. Damn it, now I'm too low. Okay. What? Grayish blonde hair? I think the hair color... Maybe it's the lighting? Maybe it's the lighting that makes it look a little bit more grayish, but she's always had blonde hair. That much is true. It could be the lighting, it could be the outfit. I don't know what the specific thing behind it is. But yeah, it is an alternate outfit.
Everyone. I could have done better in the third round.
Oh, stop it. If you're going to beat
Now
yourself
I get to do coffee. I am sorry, Gabe.
Look, huh? Heck, it's not like any of us had the guts to enter the championship.
I didn't see the whole thing, but you were the only contestant who scored points in both the first 2 rounds, right?
That she did.
And I heard
Layla is now number 3. Ah, the tired girl. Also makes sense because Layla also has an... I mean, you probably know this, but Layla also has an alter. Who is just referred to as the other Layla, so...
You had some really stiff competition out there. The renowned Tainari from Amorta, even Sino the General Mahamata.
But yeah, she always switches either when she goes to sleep or when she's extremely stressed.
Huge achievement. The way I
That
see
is
it,
basically
people
what
aren't
triggers her
exaggerating
to
one
switch.
bit with the nicknames they give you. You are a genuine genius.
Aw, thanks a lot. But I really don't think I qualify as a genius. In the second round, for instance, I dozed off and somehow found myself beside the device when I came to.
Yeah, that was because the other Layla took over during that time frame.
We've decided
I haven't found my triggers yet. Ah, okay. I mean, for some people it's just random, I think. I don't know. Again, I'm not an expert on the ID. I just know that... I just know, like, the general gist. Sadly.
The end of the competition. Oh well, it's almost mealtime. We'd better go meet up with Kaveh and Sino now.
But I do hope you'll figure out everything about your triggers, if you have any specific ones. Alright, Hat Guy, where are you? Hat Guy? Upstairs. Hello? Fun earlier today. Massive headache. Only went on for like 30 minutes.
Are you sure you have enough to
really?
pass?
Ooh, that
Don't
sucks.
blow it all at once.
That sucks that that's
Don't
like
worry.
connected to a
I budgeted
headache
very
then.
carefully, and this is well within my means. Anyway, I've lost count of how many times you've treated me. It's high time I return the favor. Oh, Traveler, Paimon, over here.
Hmm. I do hope, like, in general,
I heard that
I hope
you
in
went to
general,
see
like,
the
your
other
alters are
contestants.
pretty, pretty
everyone
nice. I hope. I mean, again, I don't know what your alters would be like.
By how well she did. We couldn't find Hat Guy though.
Alhatham's gone missing in action too. Huh. The one time I'm actually in a good enough mood to treat him to a nice meal, he disappears without a trace. That guy. Where the heck could he have gone? I still have questions about that note he left. Well, whatever. He can do what he wants. Now, let's eat.
Good thing we joined just in time for food. You all share a delicious meal.
You shocked me a little when you hurled the diadem to the ground. On further reflection, of course, it made sense, but at the time I was expecting at least some amount of deliberation.
No such thing.
Sachine's voice started talking to me inside my head from the moment I picked it up.
Is everything fine? More arguing going on, or?
It was a mix of
I hope everything's fine.
and horror swirling around inside my mind. He bombarded me with his ideas relentlessly, like he was trying to brainwash me. It gave me a
brainwashing. How fun.
That
was good. Okay, good.
Like I was saying at the time, his views are not necessarily completely without value. But if all his research does is lead to misfortune, then we're probably better off without it.
If his forbidden research were to spread in a harmful form and cause people to suffer, the Mantra would step in and ban it.
I think you did the right thing. I suppose another way to approach it would have been to claim that you agreed to inherit his research.
In what way? Is it the color? Because green, emerald?
But that wouldn't have been your style. I won't comment on his theories or
I
experiments.
know.
But I don't believe that he was careless in his choice of candidate. He chose you. That
Green,
means he knew
emerald,
what
green.
he
I
was
want.
doing.
Yeah, exactly, Gabe.
Perhaps. I just think that if you accept someone else's things, you should honor their wishes.
That's a good thing. It means that you have integrity.
As
Thank
MC.
you. Oh my
Oh,
God,
the main
thank
character.
you. See, you get me, Kale.
Oh?
It's a good thing Alhatham isn't here right now. He'd be quick to explain why you're wrong.
Seems like you always include him in the conversation, even when he isn't here.
Yep. No dinner with Kaveh is complete without a few words about Alhatham.
That's just how much he dislikes him.
Has in fact been here with us all along.
He's here? Where? Why didn't you tell me?
He lives rent-free in each of our hearts.
Wow. Of course. The center of attention. But he absolutely hates. That is one way to earn a nickname.
It literally sent chills down my spine.
Good thing you didn't say that before we started eating. That would have killed the mood in a heartbeat.
All right, enough about Alhatham. Tainari, did you achieve what you wanted out of the championship?
All right.
I did, in the first round, in fact.
Yeah, did the
Word
people
of
actually
mouth
come to your
proved
lecture?
very effective.
Or is the
I
lecture
spoke to a
still
handful of
still
people,
not
they
being
told their
held?
friends, and so on. Now, a record number of people have signed up to attend the next
Okay, the
lecture.
next one. Okay, got it.
Are you free next month? You should come along. Maybe even say a few words.
I'm starting to
About
get
what?
used to the new voice
I don't know
now.
the first thing about anything Amorta related.
Just took a whole stream.
Just play to your strengths. For instance, you could talk about the distinguishing features of rainforest architecture.
Maybe getting crazy.
Or
Yeah,
ask
and some
everyone not to
storylines you
chop
won't
down
even
too
be able
many
to play in
trees
the
the next
future,
time
like
you're
this
building a
one.
house.
Like in 15 days, you will no longer be able to play
Sure, I'll
this.
make time. Has everyone had enough to eat? I can order more if anyone's still hungry.
I'm full. Thanks.
Which is kind of sad.
Super full, too. If only we could eat like this every day.
Yeah, we should do this more often. Work will always be there, but seeing friends is important too. This
Hitting
is a
us
good
with some
restaurant.
good life lessons.
Let's definitely come here again.
Sounds good.
Okay, but we still haven't
should
found
pick a
Hat
few other
Guy
places
again.
as backup options, though.
There are other good places around here, too? Oh, don't forget
Get a
to
new
invite us
voice?
if
Oh,
you go.
didn't sound like what.
Nothing we
Yes.
want more than good food.
Yes, he did. This is actually the first stream where I'm hearing his new voice.
I was thinking of maybe
And it's because his
Yeah,
previous
or
voice
something
actor
alone.
was outed for
Nothing set in stone, though. Why do you
grooming.
ask?
So they decided to replace him. Which is valid. I totally get that they replaced him after that. It's just it's a bit strange still hearing a different voice, considering that we kind of got used to the old one. But yeah. I hate it or like it. Well, it's the one we're stuck with now. Again, the the main problem is, of course, because you've already like associated the other voice with the character, and now you have to get used to the new one, which is yeah. I think it's not a bad voice. You know what's also cool about Trailblazer? Sure, feel free to ask. Feel free to tell me.
Have you still got anything else on your mind?
Sachine's research. That one. Yeah, that still exists.
Yeah, Sachin said that he placed his research materials at somewhere beginning with but Kaveh smashed the diadem of knowledge before he could finish.
The academia, maybe?
It might be dangerous if
Aru
someone finds his
Village.
old research stash, right? Where do you think it could be?
Aru Village.
Holy smokes, you're right! He said he spent all that time researching in the desert, didn't he?
Okay, female is calm and looks sport the whole time. I like calm females.
Alright then,
Mommies.
head off to Aru Village and try our luck.
Yes, of course. I mean, there are a few great characters after all. Star Rail is from the same company as Genshin. Yeah. The thing is, again, as much as I think I should maybe try it out, part of me is like, hey, it sounds interesting, everyone likes it, turn-based games are super fun, but I can't pick up another gacha game now. Not again, like, I can't. Alhaitham, you're here, I guess. But have you seen Hat Guy, though?
Didn't
Do
expect
it?
to
No.
run into you here.
I must remain strong.
What are you doing here? And what are you reading? Are those?
Sachin's notes? Yes. I came across his profile while I was organizing some documents and became interested in his research.
Huh.
If it wasn't for that, I never would have agreed to being a commentator. I had a hunch after seeing the fragment of his mind, and sure enough, I came here and found his research.
Wait, so you've read it already?
He's a fast reader.
Are you alright? How do you feel?
I think you may have misunderstood something. The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his
we
research
couldn't
was
find
that
out how the hell to get out.
empathize with both the calamity and the humanity that these notes seek to
Well, you can
convey.
always teleport out,
Only
technically,
one
if
who
that's a
resonates with
problem.
these sentiments would suffer and begin to think of history as bleak, the present as
But yeah,
perplexing,
otherwise some
and the
stuff gets
future as
annoying.
pessimistic. Empathy is a double-edged sword. Clearly, I am not the
Because
same
then
sort of
the
person
edges
as
you can
Sachin
climb
was.
become too steep, and then you can't climb up
Empaths
anymore.
have many friends, and their wide social circle comes with certain societal advantages. But this also makes it hard for them to achieve their goals.
Why is that?
All important things in life involve other people. As such,
Spinner, you
it's
can tempt me all
extremely
you want, I'm
difficult
still not
live a
gonna
life
play
that
it.
causes no harm whatsoever to others. If you really want to achieve your goals, you have to be prepared to make enemies along the way. Not everyone can deal with that reality. And that reality is like the material here. Objective, heavy, negative.
Yikes.
But, at the end of the day, for all these experiment results and conclusions, it's just one person's perspective. Sachin's.
So, what are your thoughts now that you've read it?
Well?
As a scholar, Sachin was without a doubt a genius. He laid the blame for the darkness in the world squarely on humanity, experimented extensively with reliable results,
Female traveler?
and drew logical conclusions.
Well, you can
In
make
that
travel
sense,
electro.
One might say his views were
Traveler
correct.
can be electro.
So, people are bad? And things can only ever get worse?
Both. I see.
That is not a question
By
for
the
me to answer.
makeover, I don't know
Someone
how
else
that
will
would
arrive
happen.
shortly. You can ask them instead. All
My
I
travel
will
is
say
currently
that the
my
world
travel is
not
currently
built on
Dendro.
correctness alone. Sometimes being correct means nothing at all.
Okay, yeah, they need to make. Honestly, when are we gonna get main character customization? Maybe more people will play the main character if there actually was customization. I mean, some characters have alternate outfits. Why not give main character alternate outfits as well? That would be interesting. What among your notes? What did that line written in ancient script mean?
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can.
Unique?
By
Okay.
their own choice, The idealist seeks to bring happiness to all while denying themselves the same. Thus, they shall never reach even the borders of truth until they wipe away the ignorance that blinds them. I've never been able to agree with certain philosophies. Even Sachin himself struggled to comprehend the notion of sacrificing oneself for the greater good. But sadly, all viewpoints will find their supporters, and the way we see the world largely decides our fates.
And the world is a piece of shit,
Alright then.
sadly.
I got what I came for. These research materials are yours to look after. I'll be off.
Alright.
Wait, so you came here just to read this stuff? You missed out on a big get-together, you know.
It was a good thing you weren't there, though.
Ah, yes. That
You
makes
wanna go
sense.
down?
This is a good
Mm.
opportunity for that sort of thing.
Guess what? Kaveh treated everyone this time.
Then I'm sure he packed up the leftovers for me. See ya.
True. I mean, you do live together, so...
And there he goes.
But we still haven't found Hat Guy.
He really wasn't affected by this research. He said that someone else would answer our questions. What do you think that'll be?
Maybe it'll be Hat Guy. Come on. You wait around near the research materials. Nahida and Hat Guy!
Traveler, Paimon, you're already here.
Same thing. Yeah.
Nahida! Oh, and Hat Guy. Wait, so you asked him to take part in the championship?
Hat Guy, yes, makes the Hat Guy. He's here. The one who we had to fight and who had the power of a literal god, and we were still able to beat him. Actually not really surprised.
There was something wrong with the diadem from the start, and if so, why didn't you switch it out for another one?
Because Sachin's research is not mistaken. He spent
She is
his
adorable.
entire life researching this topic.
Also can't forget that she's a goddess, literally.
These are the
Adorable
crystallization of
goddess.
his wisdom. Yes, I was worried that the material might cause some disruption, but I didn't want to wipe away all his hard work searching for the truth. So instead,
Fake websites, you always gotta look out for that stuff.
help me keep an eye on things.
Seriously? I think you can stop calling me that now.
Why? Don't you like it?
Come on, Hat Guy.
Anyway, if Sachin's chosen successor hadn't been able to handle his research, or if it had brought pain to more people, he would have intervened at a suitable moment.
And after all that, the person Sachin chose turned his nose up at his life's work. Pretty hilarious.
I was also hoping that this could be an opportunity for you to learn how to interact with people normally. But it looks like that didn't work out.
Well, he did still help
Wasn't
some people.
necessary. I'm still paying you back for your help.
For example, he helped
The last thing I
Tainari.
need is more reasons to be indebted to you.
This is hilarious. True, the ugly nicknames are nice. Like Tone Deaf Bard, we will always remember. But in the end, Paimon will always remain emergency
This
food.
way instead. Truth to me is like a shroom boar. Some people only see the mushroom on the shroom boar's back, and they conclude that the shroom boar is a mushroom. Others see only the shroom boar's body, and they declare that the shroom boar is a boar. Still
So?
others look deeper inside, and determine that the shroom boar is meat. These conclusions are all correct in their own way, but none of them objectively describe the shroom boar.
Paimon kinda gets it.
So there's multiple ways to look at one and the same
The
thing.
world is the same way. No one, not even I included, can understand it in its entirety.
May just be a bumpy ride.
All of us
I have
are
a feeling that
somewhere
can
on the
easily
path
and quickly
toward
escalate into loot territory.
confines of our limited
But I
knowledge.
have seen them show up on
Some may
video
blindly
thumbnails
believe in
before.
the beauty of this world, and others may focus only on its evils. In truth, the most important thing isn't what state the world is in now, but what people hope it will become. But of course, I don't mean that as a criticism or a call to action. Ultimately, my duty as the God of Wisdom is to guide every form of wisdom to a place where it can find its purpose.
That was a long speech. So what are you actually going to do with these research materials?
Because
Store them
Kage,
away.
as the successor of this research, does not wish to see these ideas disseminated, I will seal it up.
Alrighty
But even
then.
though Sachin's research could be considered negative wisdom, it is still a building block of the truth. If someone wishes to follow in his footsteps in the future, I will not stop them.
So keep it, but keep it locked
I also
away.
look forward to the day
Good
that
choice.
a member of the Vahumana Darshan can not only comprehend his theories, but also find a way out from the despair as well.
Did I forget to impact his Paimon?
Vahumana doesn't have that kind of talent.
I feel like they change it sometimes, because sometimes it's
you're not
Amber,
intending to
sometimes
keep
it's
me in
Paimon,
Vahumana long
sometimes
term, are
it's Ether and Lumine.
I don't remember signing up to become a scholar. Don't you think I'm useful enough to
Like, at least on the, like, Twitch thingy.
Here we
It
go
changes
again.
sometimes.
You think so?
He's about to go crazy.
I would
Well,
say
Paimon is
that
the
in
mascot, but a
Sumeru,
lot of people
even
assume that she
prisoners
is
have
actually
right
more
to
than she lets
education.
on.
I hope that your studies in Vahumana will help you deal with your own fate and learn how best to settle old debts from your past. I will review your final thesis myself. I'm expecting great things from you, Mr. Hat Guy.
Oh, Mr. Hat Guy now. Alright, and that is Act 3 complete. Honestly, I knew I knew this would fill up one stream pretty nicely. Thank you for the hat pats. I appreciate it. Just checking. Yeah. The story quest is done. More, but Paimon isn't evil. We'll see as time goes on. I mean, there's still so much to go. I mean, come on. So far, we only have like 4 nations out of 7, so we're about halfway through the story. There's still, who knows what will be revealed. If something is gonna be revealed, it's gonna be at the very end. Plus, I honestly think that we're not gonna have, like I say that each chapter, each chapter is like its own, each nation is like its own storyline and stuff. But I have a feeling even after we visited all nations, we will have one more chapter, which is gonna be dealing with Celestia, right? Or Canria, I guess. But Canria has fallen, but the heavenly principles, whatever that might entail. Heavenly principles, whatever. That will be its own chapter probably, maybe with a different like area to explore, which I'm gonna be curious about. Like 1% in every single place it's concerning. Honestly, I have fallen behind a bit as well. As you can see, well, more than 1% at least. But here, not doing the best. But once you get back, like, the early days. Yeah, Canria is what I mean. But the thing in the sky is that what this thing was called? Anyway, but yeah, in the early days when I first started, on the title screen, yeah, that. When I first started, I was like really, really into everything and trying to explore everything, and then you can see how I fell off, kind of. Here, you can see the percentage getting lower on Serai Island, and then over here, everything's pretty low. Dragon Spine and Breaker. Dragon Spine is bullshit because for some reason, even though it's part of Mondstadt, the compass doesn't work on it, and I don't know why. It's horrible, and I hate it. I hate it oh so much. In any event, now that we've wrapped this up, I feel as though I am at a good spot to end it. Again, I do only stream like story stuff, and we are done with the story stuff. 3 days to do the dragon thing. Honestly, yeah, some parts of the Genshin map are just annoying to do in some quest lines as well. Can make it to my return stream tomorrow. I hope so as well. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if I can make it. Alright, who do we rate now? Your good pal Maxime playing Doom Eternal. Master Plus playing King of Fighters. Or Alex Gambit's playing Resident Evil Village. Yeah, I know. The stream is already over, but we are going to raid someone, absolutely. Or we could raid a random Genshin streamer. That is also an option. So raid one of the 3 people I've just listed, or raid a random Genshin streamer. Well, what do you want to do? I'm fine with either. We'll just have to find random Genshin. Alright, let's find a small channel then. Whoops. English speaking channel with low viewer count. What about this person? Oh, Danger Noodle? Let's see. That's the video is frozen on that. Ooh, I would have rated them, but the video appears to be frozen. Which is sad. Holographic Hay. Only have 1 viewer. They are playing Genshin. Yeah, but I already said a random one now. I already agreed to that, kind of. So, I might as well follow through with that. You know. I should, however, hurry up a little bit, because otherwise, you know, everyone will leave before I find someone, which would be bad. We don't want that. Again, that one person seemed nice, but... What about this person? What are they like? Oh, I immediately walked into an ad there. They just got affiliate. Maybe we could rate them. Again, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that stream's stuttering. Oh. No, their stream is stuttering. Why can't I find bye-bye headpads? Thank you. I'm trying to hurry. Trying to hurry to find someone. How about you? Come on. I shall find someone. I shall hurry and I will find someone. Can't be that hard to find someone to raid. Right? Why am I so bad at finding someone? Please, just brain, pick one. Pick one. Who are you? So, a streamer that I actually talked to, I think his name was Dojo. I forgot, I saw his YouTube channel. Sick. That would be a different thing if we could find them. Ooh, don't like the audio quality there. I shouldn't be picky. I really shouldn't be picky. I should just find someone to raid. It shouldn't be that challenging to find someone. It really shouldn't be. Red Hoodie, what about you? Okay, I think... Yeah, let's rate them, I guess. Sure. Okay, we found someone, Be sure to stick around. Don't forget, you will get extra channel points by sticking around for the raid. Hello, purple. Hello, ball. Alright. Not... Torch left. No, don't worry. Alright, let's see. So yeah, you get channel points, and don't forget, if you stick around on their stream, you will also get Genshin drops, which are gonna be really, really nice to have, I assure you. And yeah, Great time indeed. So thank you guys so much for watching this stream. It was nice finally, you know, doing this event. Next Genshin stream will be whenever they update it again with more story content. Who knows when that will be, but I'm looking forward to it. In any event, I will see you all around. Probably on Friday, I'll do my next stream, which will be Friday Night Funkin'. So until then, have a good one and bye-bye. And if you're watching this as a VOD, your support has also been greatly appreciated. Who knows, maybe you will be able to catch one of my streams live in the future, in which case you can check down in the description to see the link to my Twitch channel. No pressure, but if you're willing to go, I'll see you there. Until then though, bye bye everyone. Have a good one.